fortune cookie.
All right, there it is. Hey, what's up? This is Off Topic. I'm your host, Michael Jones. We got Lindsay, Matt, Ryan. Today's episode sponsored by Felix Gray and Bespoke. I only botched those ads a little bit.
Just
But I got them.
You got 'em.
Just a little bit.
It's the magic of editing.
Words, no, it's uneditable.
Oh.
You just dropped a mass.
Well, I gotta read of words, and sometimes they get all scrambled up in my brain.
It happens.
I hear it.
What I said was, my rationale was, that makes it more believable.
It's honest.
Because it's not perfect. And then I said, that's how computers know you're human when you do the CAPTCHA. You gotta fail it at least once, because a computer would get it right every time.
You know what? That was
true.
from your heart,
True.
not your brain, because your heart don't read so good.
Right. Also, sometimes it's like, you
Wait, I
think
thought
like,
men only thought from 2 places, not 3.
Well, it's not so much thinking as doing.
Yeah, it's a gut.
sometimes
Yeah,
you think you found all the motorcycles, and it turns out you didn't get all the motorcycles. One of the picture
what
had
that
one in the
means.
back.
Yeah.
Captions.
Oh, the caption.
Oh.
yeah.
You pick an image,
You
and you're like,
really-
got
you
them all,
circled back.
and then you
Yeah.
click OK. I didn't circle
Gotcha.
back. You guys just took it away from me, and I waited.
Sorry.
I click them all, and I click like got it, and then it gives me another page, and I go, I guess I missed one.
You
Or
did.
sometimes if it's like traffic lights, that happens a lot. It's like, do you count the pole? I
Have
don't
you ever
know.
wanted
You don't
to,
tell
you
me.
ever wanted to argue with one like that? Okay, that's an edge.
Debatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one
Oh,
right
that
here,
wasn't a van. That was a truck. Bullshit.
I always assumed that is actually like 50%. Like they have a few of them that they're like, these are the answer. And then they've got a couple like gray zones where you're training a computer somewhere what a sign
sure.
is.
Yeah.
Like you're teaching a computer to be smarter using
Do
your
the
human
humans
brain.
That's why you gotta get
Say
stuff
something.
wrong. That's why you get stuff wrong. Throw off the computer.
Oh yeah.
Then you get. Then like Skynet happens, but they're really stupid.
Here's the
'cause
thing.
They
I
learn
mean,
from us.
the
Skynet's already
computer-
happened because we're like, here's our credit card info and my social security number. Here's all this. Just put it online. Go ahead.
Skynet happened because it was like, here's the controls to the missiles. But no, I assume that the computer we're making stupider though is the one that's eventually going to drive our cars. So that's probably
That's already pretty dumb,
not
right?
a
That's
good
true.
thing.
Yeah. On a more like real world application, I feel like you can sympathize with Michael's flub. And I saw people talking about it after the last Minecraft. They said Michael's hit Ryan level of like post kid
That's-
insanity. I disagree.
I think
Yeah.
a bit extreme.
Maybe I have, but I physically had the children and they sucked my brain power out of me.
It was part of it.
I
Yeah.
physically participated in the children.
You did.
They
Yeah.
existed because
At
I
one
was
point.
there.
Fair.
They didn't just show up in the womb.
I'm just
I don't know.
laughing at the sentence structure. That's all I was laughing at. I was like, okay.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm letting you finish.
That's all.
What
That's
you
it.
guys couldn't let me do earlier. I had to wait to bring the CAPTCHA thing back up, and you guys
sorry.
thought I came back to it, and I was like,
That is coming back to it, kind of.
Sure.
I was just waiting.
Are
as
you
I-
a robot or
as I'm
not?
done, when you
I
guys are
need to
done
know.
running me over, I get back up. And I go,
How many
anyway,
traffic lights do you see right now?
I see just green. Go. It's not a light, but everything is green around.
Yeah, my fortune was don't stop dreaming, otherwise sleep will get awfully boring.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Sleep would be awesome if I could get it.
Yeah.
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 Mine was, aren't you glad you just had a great meal?
Wow.
Which is
That's-
not really
wow.
a fortune.
That's
at
not even.
all.
Wow.
That's a
But-
fucking pat on the back from the restaurant.
It's true.
Leave
If you
a
turn it
review,
over,
yeah.
though, it says, how about another fortune?
Yeah.
Check out secondfortune.com.
What the?
I'm getting
So,
my second
yeah,
fortune.
you're right. We got to do that.
What?
I don't
When,
like that
when
one.
do you
That one
stop though?
sucked.
Right?
That's
Maybe
true.
you go
I
to
can
the
just
th-
refresh
Is there a
that all
third
day.
fortune.com? When does it end?
Each one has more captures than the last.
Have Chinese restaurants open up like in-game purchases now? you can see your fortune, but you have to access it.
I don't know what.
These,
For a small
the original
transaction,
loot
yeah.
box.
I don't know what place that was, but that was some good chicken that I just ate. It was good sweet and
Which
sour
one did you get?
chicken.
Sweet and
really
sour?
good.
The general.
General Soul.
So they always fuck with you. No one ever says it right.
Well,
so I
that
don't
house
know
would
what
you
it
It's
say?
American, apparently.
So
So it's
sour.
not
It's TSO, so
General
it's, like,
Soul.
it's either
General-
so or
A lot of people
TSO.
say sow.
Yeah, I heard for yourself.
That's a cow.
Yeah.
You've heard a lot of things
That's a
because
pig.
people just
You're
say
pig.
shit.
Oh.
Damn, dude, really blasted him.
I don't know why you went for that. I just corrected you with accurate information.
You went for it 'cause you
Fuck me,
I
right?
don't like it. That's not the way the
Matt,
world
pigs are
works
very
anymore.
intelligent animals.
You set him up.
I guess you're right.
You did.
You set him up. He's got a
You know
swing.
what? Ganon was a pig and he
True.
succeeded.
Nice. Triforce of power right
Dies every
there.
time.
Here's a
But he
real
keeps coming back.
He does.
Like Dracula.
downside. Secondfortune.com not loading.
It's not.
I think it got the virus, man.
This might be how it gets our credit card information. Our second fortune's gone now. Well, I know the first one.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
What
it's
do you-
true. You didn't.
I'm using
Never
these
did.
lucky numbers,
Didn't get
though.
one.
I was gonna say, what are your lucky numbers?
Oh boy, we got 12, 22. If you use these,
You're giving
you gotta
them out.
give me part of them.
That takes away your luck.
No,
true.
it's fine.
You
'cause-
say it.
Well, you already told us our fortune. You're not supposed to do that either.
I mean, listen to this incredible.
No, I think,
That won't come
that's
true.
that's a wish.
Oh, it's a
is what
birthday
you're-
wish. Yeah,
Oh, it
sorry.
finally loaded. Okay,
Got a couple.
Don't tell
Oh,
me.
you waited longer than me.
I did. I waited, and my second fortune is
You gotta put it under your pillow.
right, so that this can the dream one can come true. My second fortune is character is who you are when no one is watching,
That's not really.
which is
a
funny
right,
because
Mufasa.
character is who I am when everyone's
I think that's the
watching.
exact
Yeah.
opposite of what that actually is.
I mean, yes, the mentality is like,
Honestly, like when I'm by myself, I'm a really nice guy.
yeah.
To
It's just,
me.
it's just
Yeah.
when everyone else
Really
is
nice
around
to me.
that I'm a fucking raging asshole and everyone hates me and I'm a piece of shit. But what matters is when I'm by myself.
Can I refresh and get another one, or is
No,
it
that's
just
third. You gotta go to third, dude. You're one and done. See you
just-
tomorrow.
I'll
could
wait.
be?
Tracks your IP. Don't come back.
Well, if it tracks my IP, then Matt's probably in trouble too, because if we're on the same Wi-Fi,
Oh yeah, I might get the same fortune as you.
Oh my god.
Chill out, Matt.
it's not. I refreshed, didn't give me another one. That was it. Second
That's your
fortune
only
delivered.
We're learning a lot.
We are.
So
12, 22, 44, 35, 45, 2.
Threw me for a loop at the end.
Went back. Yeah. It circled around.
I didn't like that.
You didn't like it going
No.
up and then down?
Don't
No.
circle back around.
There was a dip. There was 22, 44, 35, 45. This is actually the combination of someone's locker. I think.
Yeah, probably.
Sans the two, I
Okay,
feel
wait,
like that's the ages I'm gonna give people as I get older. Like I'm 45. No, I'm 35. Don't.
What'd you get,
don't
Matt?
ask.
It's still loading. Okay, there we. Nope. Mine is character is who you are
See?
when no one is
See?
watching.
That's it. That's the
Yeah.
only fortune there is on second fortune.
it's got your IP, man.
They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, well, it's a good
Come back
fortune.
tomorrow.
Leave
Hold
that
on.
one up.
I'm going to third
Go to
fortune.
third fortune. You're gonna open it and it's gonna be like an anus getting filled with something.
Nope. It's just someone offering to park a domain there. Let's park that domain right now.
Well,
Hold
now
on.
they're gonna take
No,
it.
I'll get there first. Make it. Wait.
I'll get
Contact.
there first.
No,
You're
someone
already there.
owns it. It's.
How
have to
can you
buy
park it if
third
someone owns
fortune?
it? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to contact the owner.
Oh boy. Excuse me. I demand a third fortune.
Yeah.
Second fortune
I
wasn't
assume
working.
you, much like myself, came from Second Fortune.
Oh,
We
yes.
had the same idea. I would like this space. I have a lot of insane ramblings that I want to get off, and I thought this would be the place to do it. People that are desperate enough for a third fortune are going to believe anything I tell them.
It's a stretch, but let's make it happen.
So today was just like real good planning for off topic.
Oh yeah.
Gavin is out of the office.
Right.
Fiona's busy. And then,
With what?
well, she's doing stuff. I don't know what to say.
Things
Okay.
we can't.
Work stuff.
Can't talk about it.
That just means we don't know.
No, I mean, I do know. I just
I
don't
do.
know. I don't know if I can talk about it.
Okay.
It's cool. And then Jeremy and Trevor are doing Ready, Set, Show. And then they're also using Jack and Alfredo. So we're literally the office.
Yep. That's
Which
why
is I
you
think
got
how I
me.
pitched it to you. Yeah, I said, Ryan,
Suck
time,
it, internet.
I said, Ryan, time for off topic because you're on it. Usually I ask.
By the math, it's like this is happening.
I walked over to see what the food was, and you're like, "Hey, you're on off topic." I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah,
Solid.
cool."
I'll let you know 6 minutes beforehand.
Yeah.
Generally,
It was
what's
happening
that?
in real time, okay? And we even went ahead of time, tried to take measures to get Ready, Set, Show film before off topic, and then that went to poop. And Jeremy was like, oh, I wanted to be on that. And now he's not.
Yeah. I recorded some Ruby and I came back and it was just like chaos in the office.
Well, it's
So
just some-
trying to figure out what the
Wait,
fuck
you,
everyone's
you've
doing.
gone to another building and returned here?
I
You
did.
are a
I got
vector.
the clear. I got the clear, and then as
Did
I
you
left,
touch anything?
I washed my hands like
It's at the airport.
Yeah, we do. Absolutely.
Good.
Good episode.
We need to. Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to erect a clean room
Don't
as
say
you
erect.
enter our building. When the full decon thing, you know, where they
Contamination?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and you know where they spray you down and you come in and you have to put on the white suit and that's how you get into the building.
Uh-huh.
You have to wear it the whole day after that? Well, I guess
Absolutely,
that's
yeah.
true. It
You
keeps
just
all
bake in
bottled
your own
up.
filth.
Yeah, that'll take care of it. You bake it away.
That's true.
Well, usually you take the suit off after.
Well, he said the whole
Isn't it
day.
the
whole day,
He said
hazmat,
it was
all day.
I think
hazmat.
so. right? And then usually when you're cleared, then you take the suit off and leave it, and then you're good. I thought.
I mean,
It depends on
generally
which
you would
version
think.
of decontamination you're going through. Sometimes they have those ones where they're like
Right.
you're just in your
Like, if you're,
undies
like-
and you have like the sun room.
Right.
You got the little glasses on where they just bathe you in rays.
Yeah, generally if it's like your headquarters, like that's where you're just running about. You put the suit on when you leave, and then you blast the suit when
So
you
you
come
don't
back.
come back
and
with
then
it.
take it off, and then you're good on the inside. And you run around. with
Well, here's the
your
thing.
giblets hanging out.
He's
My
saying you
house is
blast
my
inside.
headquarters. I'm
You
not
gotta change
reassigning
that.
headquarters.
You gotta change that.
Fair
That's
enough.
the issue.
No,
You gotta
no,
move headquarters.
I refuse. I've got several disease vectors in my headquarters.
You can
Called
keep that at your
children.
headquarters, but I want anyone who needs to interact with you. You know that like the gloves they have, or they'll have like containment chambers. And they're like,
Oh, yeah.
yep, I want one of those. Like, here's your mail, sir. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Usually there's like some kind of egg.
Yeah.
They do that with like if they're growing some kind of like
It's a Jurassic Park thing.
dinosaur egg
Yeah,
or like
they're,
an
like,
alien
fiddling with it.
thing.
Some mouses
Sure.
in there eating
It's
some
like those
funky-
big glove arms. And you put them in there.
This is just
and
like
something
every
grabs
window.
you
It's
and
just,
pretty
can't
much.
get it back out.
I mean, that's the only way I
here,
hug my
sir, your
children right
pizza.
now.
How do I get this in?
Here, come give father a hug.
Exactly. Let me glove up first.
See, our kids aren't free to the world yet.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So they only have whatever we give them.
See,
as
mine
far
are still
as,
going to a
virus.
school, which
Oh, that's- yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, no, well, honestly, a lot of colleges have already gone like online only. So I'm curious to see what happens. Like, I don't know how much longer before all public schools are shut
Wouldn't
down.
be surprised. Take care of a lot of it online.
I'll be honest,
crazy.
it's crazy.
Meanwhile, Jack this morning is like, on the other hand, you can get a flight to Orlando
Did say that.
for $49 right now
Yeah,
on JetBlue.
he said it, and I couldn't tell if he was kidding or not.
No,
I think there was like a hint of
I
like.
don't
maybe?
know.
Half
Yeah,
of me
there's
wants
wheels
to go,
are
Jack.
spinning.
go
You probably
for it.
would.
Go on ahead,
I
Jack.
feel like you would go.
Test it out for
Somebody
me.
said
Let me know how that goes.
somebody was
Report it.
like, "Oh, you go to Disney World," and they were like, "Oh, I bet it's pretty empty." And I went, "I bet it's not.
No,
I bet there are
it's
plenty
open.
of people taking that $49 trip and going, woo,
I'll be fine.
I'm good."
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, they're not going to shut that down in LA.
No?
No. They,
Oh, the mouse isn't afraid, man.
Well, that's true.
He feels
I think
nothing.
like the.
It's
I
not
don't know.
communicable to his species.
I think it was either the mayor or some. One of the people who was in charge of it was like, "Yeah, there's a special and unique circumstance with Disneyland."
Wait,
so
did
it'll-
you
What's
say
that?
the mayor of Disneyland?
Not the
Mayor?
mayor of Disneyland, the mayor of like LA or
Okay.
Anaheim or wherever. I don't know. I don't know where exactly.
They sprinkle the magic dust over the whole park, so you're good.
Oh, yeah, Tinkerbell's there.
That's true.
Yeah,
She'll
that's
take
what
care of
is.
it.
It makes you fly, and you're immune.
That thing of the logo where the castle comes up and then she swoops around and goes ding.
Yeah.
That cleans it all up.
That's
no
an old
problem.
one too. That was like '90s intro, right? She's flying around.
Do they
Yeah,
not use that anymore? It's take
they,
out.
They still have her going over the castle because that's classic. But I know what you're talking about, where she come to the front of the screen and go, and now your adventure begins, and that's fun.
I don't know. Too many people even know who Tinkerbell is anymore. Like
That's
kids.
like a character.
What child doesn't know Tinkerbell?
Yeah, I don't
I,
know
mean,
what you're talking
I,
about,
I don't
Matt.
think that it's like a popular
You're
thing.
dead wrong, bro.
I mean,
She's
I might be. I just
iconic.
said I don't think I know.
Oh, history will judge you for the
yeah.
fool that you
Probably.
are.
Matt,
Just
she's
saying.
severed herself from the man boy. She's got her own shit now. Like,
Well, they
Tinkerbell
are-
has all her own movies. They ain't got nothing to do with
Peter
that
Pan,
pan.
man boy.
That's what he is. He's like 1,000 years
They
old.
are.
He is.
Okay, he's
They're
a man boy.
Anime logic.
He's
Holy
a
shit.
vampire, dude.
They're redoing Peter Pan in live action now, right?
Yeah,
Really?
They're,
Yeah.
they're going to.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's Wendy now.
It's called Wendy.
cool.
Is the movie?
Really?
'cause It's from her perspective.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
About
Yeah.
time.
I know.
darn
I
it.
literally just read it like 2 days ago. I don't know. It comes out soon. I think they already shot it.
Yeah.
It comes out soon. Which is another thing, right? So like a bunch of films got their production fucked up because of the virus.
Which is pushed,
But
right?
like, well, yeah. But then like a bunch of films that are already done are now pushing because nobody's gonna go to the movies to see them.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the movies. No one will be there.
I mean,
It'll
'cause
be
that,
like-
would
be
that
like
stop you
Disneyland.
from
Right.
going to the movies?
Oh yeah, people everywhere.
It's just like, oh, is other people seeing this movie?
Look,
I'm out.
here's the thing.
I want the theater empty.
Here's the upside of the coronavirus.
Oh boy.
Let me
All
throw
right,
the.
here we
let me-
go.
Man,
Hang on,
what-
wait for
what
it.
was that?
Bold statements all around.
Let's get a single on Ryan for like
yeah.
5
Okay.
minutes.
out.
Here's the
damn it.
upside of the
No.
coronavirus. Let me share that with you.
Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Now, all the extroverts are being told to stay at home. The introverts can go out because no one will be there.
Yeah, all the other introverts are going to be there, though.
True, yeah, no. Oh shit.
It's a lose-lose.
I just linked it.
And they're still so much less likely to interact.
But it'll just be a bunch of people looking at the ground, just like kind of next to each other. It'll be like New York City, but everybody's not smashing into each other.
No, I
shoving
imagine
each
like
other.
cockroaches. You go into a room and you flick on a light, and like 6 kids go.
I'll go up the wall.
They all have DSs.
Hey, well, hey, hang on.
Sorry, switches.
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Bespoke Post. This winter, start a new routine to upgrade your everyday life with a monthly box of awesome from Bespoke Post. Bespoke Post sends guys only the best stuff every month, so whether you're looking to commemorate the occasion with a champagne saber or toast perfectly aged winter cocktails, Box of Awesome has you covered. From style and grooming goods to barware, cooking tools, and outdoor gear, Box of Awesome has carefully built collections for every part of your life. I've got a bunch of stuff. I've gotten the Weekender bag. I've showed it off here. Lindsay has gotten a bunch of like cooking goods. She got a little like creme brulee thing. Ryan, believe it or not, box of knives, all kinds of knives. Jeremy got a sweet little cigar box with cutters and all that. They got stuff for everybody. To get started on your own Box of Awesome, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right Box of Awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. Each box costs only $45, but has over $70 worth of gear inside. Get 20% off your first box, monthly box, when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code OFFTOPIC at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code OFFTOPIC for 20% off your first box. Yeah, I also meant like I have mine. I still carry. That's how I'm old school.
That was
I
not
have I
shaming.
have my DS.
I had mine
You
as well.
still street passing?
Well, there's still. I don't still street pass.
Oh, okay.
I stopped street
Maybe.
passing, Matt, when they stopped adding puzzles. I was done. I won
Yeah.
street pass at that point. I finished every single puzzle they had like 4 years ago.
I think I beat that
People
adventure
were-
game like 10 times.
Expecting my upside of the coronavirus to be a lot worse than it was.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest.
definitely-
That was real tame.
What was worse was just the lead up.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
the
where's the
sound bite.
benefits?
This
All right.
setup.
Okay.
It's just like
That's
here's
why you
what's good.
presented that. Damn it.
It's just like it's weird. Like it's just like I mean I guess it's different wherever you are and how much you care about it. But for me, and like around here, it's just like a chill. Like all right, hang on. Like a lot of people, I guess the big thing with people like talking about or being like, don't do this, or you shouldn't go to big conventions, or you shouldn't do this and that, which is again part of the reason why we had to cancel AH Live, is like that seems sensible to me. But I feel like if you're on the other side of like you're not worried about it, any precaution whatsoever is labeled as hysteria.
Right.
You know, and it's like there's a middle. You can not be hysterical, but also like, if you don't have to travel somewhere, why don't we just cool it for a bit and just see
take
what
it
shakes
easy.
out. Once half the country is infected, then it's like, well, fuck it. Might as well go wherever I want. I'll get it eventually. If there's a chance at quelling it, might as well put in some effort. You know what I mean?
Just a little.
It's just like
Like washing your hands.
washing your hands and not coughing into the open air and like rubbing it on stuff, or being in a room with 1,000 people at the same time, if avoidable. And I feel like a lot of times it is.
Was it you that was saying earlier that, boy, we really, we called AH Live off the week before the entire world was
Well,
like,
it was. I mean,
we're out.
last week it was. We
ahead
talked
of the
about it.
game.
We talked about it on.
Trendsetters.
Yeah, well, we were on. We talked about it on the podcast, and it was I think 2 days before the podcast. We were discussing it. It got like confirmed a day before the podcast, and then we announced it that unfortunately AH Live, like the whole tour and the Off Topic, got canceled, and it sucked because we really wanted to do it. We were planning it for so long. People, were excited about it and everything, but we're at this weird point where it's like, it's like it could be, overcautious and maybe nothing will happen and like that'll suck. But if it isn't, that's way worse. And it was a real like, yeah, we should do it sensibly. It makes sense, but just like, it's shitty. And then a week later, it was like, oh my God, can you imagine if we didn't the fucking NBA suspended their season, E3's canceled. It's like, holy shit.
We would look like a real asshole.
It was
if
just
we had
like,
to cancel
I
this.
mean, that was the thing we had. Like at the time, 10 days ago when we were talking about it, it's like, we don't know what's going to happen in the next week. And it was just like, oh, wow. I mean, like, again, not glad that it got canceled overall because it sucks, but like, glad it was a week ago and not yesterday.
Yeah.
In the grand
it really
scheme
sucks,
of
but-
things, that is so inconsequential.
Which is what we were
It's a
talking about at the
show.
time. In the grand scheme of like what we do, in the grand scheme of the world, it's like it blows, but it's not the end of the world to cancel the tour. And now it's just like, oh yeah, all this other stuff is like a lot more worldly, and movies getting pushed back. It's just like it's affected everything.
Yeah.
So wash your hands.
Goodness.
What am I getting blasted with?
I don't know. What are you getting?
It just
Also-
won't stop.
Chad is very
Goddamn
upset about
face jam.
You saying
Sorry.
that Tinkerbell is not.
You're part of
no.
this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I just.
Stop.
I
I
just
mean,
didn't
do you
think
want
she
me to
was
tell
in
you
more
what it
recent
is or
movies.
not? because I think it's a good idea.
Okay,
the
hang on.
soundboard's gotten really
Yeah,
complicated.
very into it.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Chad is upset because Tinkerbell's very much still relevant, especially when did the last one
No,
come
that's
out?
what I said.
She had her own
she was,
show.
I wasn't saying she was irrelevant. I just didn't know like if she had any movies right now.
Yeah, I wasn't saying she was irrelevant. I just thought that
asking.
everyone had
When did the
forgotten
last
she
one
Well, I
existed.
said,
That's kinda
I said
what he said.
children forgot that didn't know she existed. Not
Who do you think
forgot.
they're making the movies for,
I
Matt?
don't- I
Children.
didn't know they were
Women
movies
like
about
me,
it.
okay?
Tinkerbell had her
you.
own cartoon
I missed the cartoon.
not that long ago. It was CG. I don't
Yeah.
know. My kids found it.
Tinkerbell was the end of the Disney.
I mean, Jesse
like,
McCartney
direct-
was the big sell, but
He wasn't
it.
it.
Was great.
He was one of the other
He used to give it the acorn on his head. Forget his name.
fairies. That's what they're called. I was
Right.
like, I wanted to say elves, and I knew they weren't elves. Tinkerbell's so iconic. She's Tinkerbell, right? I don't
Yeah.
think of her as like a
No.
fairy. It's like Tinkerbell. She's Tinkerbell first,
like
fairy
the
second.
fairy, yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, so that Disney studio, it was just like the animation studio. They made all the movies, and then a separate studio, like subsidiary, I guess. It technically had a different name. It was like Disney Direct or something. Made every single like sequel movie, like the shitty ones.
Oh,
that
okay,
didn't come
the
out in
straight-to-video
theaters.
ones.
Their final swan song was like 7 Tinkerbell movies. They shut down
Oh
like
my God,
3 years
wow.
ago. But like they used to do like whatever, Mulan 2 and they
Aladdin
did Lion
17.
King, Aladdin, all that. And somewhere around when
King
they
of Jesus
started
Great.
when they started that Tinkerbell series of movies in like 2007, 2008 or something, they made like 6 in a row. That's all they made. And then they're like, shut it down. And then I was like, damn it, Iris just started watching that. Then anyway,
Man, those later Aladdins were sad. He gets
They were. I'm
divorced,
sorry.
The genie became a human and died. It was all
Yeah.
awful.
What?
yeah.
Hey, you must have missed those.
Yeah,
I
come on.
missed the
It's
line.
Disney, Matt. Someone's got to die. Pay attention.
Sorry.
And if
You're
Matt's
right.
done shitting on Tinkerbell.
Whoops.
Then what were you saying, Eric? What are you blasting me about?
Oh, my uncle worked on those Tinkerbell movies, but
Are you serious?
Well, tell him to get back to work,
I'll
dude.
try.
Make her relevant again.
Marketing just hit me up with an idea for the anniversary week for Face Jam.
What's the anniversary? Oh, not our anniversary.
No,
Gotcha.
the anniversary.
I was
of
like, we're not there yet,
Oh.
guy.
No,
Bud?
they want us to go. Apparently, Baskin Robbins is doing $1.70 scoops of ice cream.
Okay.
They want us to go try all of them and live tweet it. We don't have to do video. We don't have to record it. We're just gonna live tweet all of the ice cream.
Cool.
They said they want to pay for it.
They want to pay for it because it's $1.70 a scoop.
100%. Jordan just did.
We'll
the
give you
math.
guys $8.
$52.70.
Is there enough lactate in the world for that? to
Ryan,
not
there
kill
is,
ya?
but the question is, will I take it?
If history is proven, you will not.
Michael's been walking a very fine line with the amount of dairy he's been eating this week.
You have.
It's been a lot, dude.
Dairy and pickle juice.
It's been a lot. There was a whole pickle saga, dude.
They don't
I
mix.
can't even get into it. I don't know that it was the mixing and not just the 4 bottles of pickle juice that I drank.
Sorry,
I mean,
pickle
yeah.
sport drink.
Pickle sport drink. Pickle potion number 9, to be specific. That is what it's called.
Which is effective. Disgusting. but
It's great for
effective.
muscle cramps, apparently. That's what it says on the bottle. And I drank 4 of them.
How do you know it's effective?
Because I drank one. I was very sore for my gym workout, and I went, "Ow, I'm sore." And Blaine went, "Drink this pickle juice." I went, "Okay."
All right.
Don't drink 4 of them, though. Because it'll tear you up. What up? This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Felix Gray. You know me, I constantly have my face in a screen from morning to night, and there's no cutting back, whether it's in the Achievement Hunter office or at home. My eyes are glued to a screen, and like many, too much screen time can result in tired, dry eyes, headaches, blurry vision, and trouble sleeping. I've had my fair share of eye strain, and believe me, it ain't fun, but it hasn't been an issue since I've been wearing Felix Gray blue light glasses. Felix Gray launched in 2016 with a singular focus to offer the most effective computer glasses on the market with all the quality of brand name designer frames, and quickly became the internet's favorite blue light glasses. Felix Gray glasses filter out 90% of high energy blue light and eliminate 99% of the harsh glare coming from screens. I'm getting blasted every day. You know, I get to work, blasted. I get home, blasting. In between, I'm on my phone, I'm getting blasted. Felix Gray, they're hooking me up. They give my eyes a little breaky that they need because I love them. I know you love them too. So I'm taking care of them, taking care of my peepers for me and for you. Unlike other brands who use cheap blue light coatings that are ineffective and can chip or scratch, Felix Gray uses a proprietary blue light technology that's embedded directly into the lenses. Available in prescription, non-prescription, and readers, Felix Gray has you covered with optical glasses for work and sleep glasses in the evening that are clinically proven to increase melatonin secretion when worn leading up to bedtime. Just put you right on that sleepy train, you napping real good. Off Topic trucks Felix Gray because they make the best blue light glasses in the game. Ever heard of it? Go to felixgrayglasses.com/offtopic and get a pair of blue light glasses from the pros. Shipping and returns are totally free. That's FELIXGRAY glasses.com/offtopic. felixgrayglasses.com/offtopic. It'll want to escape.
You basically,
There it is.
there you go.
That's it. Pickle potion number 9.
It looked greener in person.
It is.
Yeah.
Was your piss green? We never tested that.
No, I mean, I didn't test it, but I have urinated since. And
That
it seems
means-
pretty normal.
You ever think about the fact that, okay, so you drank a green liquid, and then you peed not green. So the green's still in you. Maybe you pooped it.
I could have, but it's probably in the middle. That's why you don't see it. I don't usually tear them apart.
I
was talking to Matt about TMNT earlier.
He said pickle juice recently. All green in there.
Couldn't get to it. Oh, man.
Yeah. That's what turns you into the turtles.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pickle juice.
When are we doing this? Is this one day,
He's
Eric?
turtling all right.
Yeah, we'll do it on March
Certainly
31st.
is.
He definitely was.
It's a Tuesday. So it's
Sorry.
the day.
Sorry, guys. I got to get some ice cream.
It's the day the episode comes out.
That
it's
is
the day
good.
the shirt comes out.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
we can wear the shirts while we do it.
Yep, and then
Nick
it's,
just threw his hands up in
Did.
the air.
And he did a fist bump.
He went like this.
He did Dwight.
He also replied to this conversation, as he does with every conversation ever. Hell yeah. it's like the man has two modes. Hell yeah, and what about the sauce?
So
All right, sure, I'll eat ice cream. Sure.
Was it actually pickle juice, or was it just like?
Oh no, it was fucking pickle.
flavor?
No, it was pickle
It's
juice.
just
through
the
and through.
juice?
Let me tell you.
Nothing
Isn't
more?
that vinegar?
I don't know, man.
Hey,
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, because that's what you put. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know.
You just drank
Did they
vinegar?
bring out the pick? I don't know. What did I drink?
I mean, did they juice
There's
a
a whole
pickle?
factory of
Listen,
people just
hey,
putting
I've
pickle
eaten
on
the
a pickle
pickle,
and
I've drank
throwing it
pickle
off.
juice, I've drank this. It's all the same. Now, I don't know that they didn't add secret ingredients to it, but it is through and through 100% pickle juice. Because also, I had several pickle juice potion number 9, pickle potion number 9. And then in the middle, foolishly, there was a different variety of pickle juice that I tried.
Why?
Just because it was a cooler,
Fair.
and that one was on the top, and I
Right.
didn't dig through. I'm like, same thing. Not the same thing. It was like water with pickle flavoring. In
Was it like the Sam's variety of
it.
pickle potion?
It
number
wasn't.
9?
It was like beyond diet. It was like
Diet pickle.
it was like the O'Douls of pickle juice.
Skinny pickles
Like I
right
quit
now.
pickle juice, but I just want the taste, like
Actually,
a little
that,
bit.
That might be
Pickle in here at
refreshing.
all.
I can see that being maybe a little.
It was like a
refreshing.
droplet of
Yeah.
pickle juice in.
just a touch
Nah,
of pickle.
I went back to the real thing.
Just the tip.
Yeah,
the
it's just the tip of the pick. It's like that little.
Drank that too. There it is.
Pickle juice.
Yeah, that's it. That sucks. Don't drink that. Stick with number 9. I'm not endorsed by either one of these products, but if you're gonna drink one, if you're looking for pickle juice, you go for number 9, baby.
Having
Okay?
tried both, the flavors are disgusting. It doesn't matter.
No, they're not. They're
effective. Just toss
pickles.
it back.
They're pickles.
What quantity of it would you need to consume in a day to be considered a pickle?
Oh, maybe one potion.
Can you pickle a human?
So you're 4 times a pickle?
Let me tell you.
I'm sure you
3
can.
times a pickle.
Let me tell you. I drank one.
Yeah.
And it is pickly. Okay. And it's very salty.
I would
Right.
imagine.
And I was on
sport.
I was on maybe number 3 or 4 when someone was like, "Man, how much sodium is in that?"
Oh, no.
And I looked at it and I went, "Oh, actually, only 250 milligrams." So it's like, I mean, it's substantial, but it's not
Sure.
crazy. So, which according to said label is 10% of your recommended salt intake.
Lifetime intake.
Right. And I went, "Oh, it's only 250, so 10%. Ooh, hang on, 3 servings per bottle."
Oh!
And I drank 4. I was like, later in the night, I was like, "I'm trying up." I woke up the next day like I had 15 beers.
Oh!
I was so dehydrated. I was like, "Too much pickle juice."
Yeah, which we messaged. Jeremy had a
I
whole
was
like.
pickled out.
Jeremy had a whole wrestling
You're
watching
overpickled
session,
yourself.
and I really wanted to come because it was the first time I got invited. I was so excited.
You're mixing up days here. That's
No,
not
that's
what
absolutely
happened.
it.
No, it isn't.
Oh no, that was post bowling. You're right.
Yeah.
We had a lot
Yeah.
of fucked up days.
I'm
But
gonna stop
Michael's
you right
had
there.
some stomach
It's
issues.
all
I'm just
blended
saying, it was
together the last
bad.
few
That
days.
was dairy, also a lactate issue because didn't you have
I went from pickles to cheese, so it's a problem.
pickle
So
before cheese?
in my brain, you wake up like the husk of the
Dude,
mummy.
it was bad. I woke up so fucking thirsty. It's like, all right, next time only 3. Now I know
Take
my
it down
limit.
1.
I'll be honest. If you like pickles and pickle juice, though, it was good. I would recommend drinking one.
It's only, 120% of the amount of sodium you're supposed to take in a day?
Yeah, it was 120.
I feel like
Real
the
overachiever.
label's kind of a lie. I mean,
Yeah.
if you were
That's how
to
they
drink
get you.
9 of them, that would kill you.
That's how they get you, man. I thought I was cruising at a cool 40%. Turns out it was 120.
Your pickle overload.
Were there any calories in it, or was it just salt?
Oh, I'll be honest, I didn't read it. I was only curious in the salt because someone went, "That's got to be a lot." And I went, "Nah." Oh, you're right.
When you're pickling something, does it add like a preservative factor to it too? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So if you pickled a human, how long could you make them last post-mortem? Or just a
Oh,
live human? How long do they
mean,
last?
Alive, they die in the process, but
That's-
Formaldehyde is
your body
basically
pristine.
human pickling,
Head
right?
It was also funny.
right? I don't know.
It was an interesting social experiment then. After my night of pickling, I tweeted, "White people, man," shrug emoji, and then cheese, because I had consumed a massive amount of cheese, and a cucumber, because there's no pickle emoji.
Right.
But most people got it.
I mean, it's the same thing.
And white people were upset about it. Not knowing the context, they took this as a slight against white people, I suppose. Number of people called me racist. Because as a white person who drank pickle juice
And likes cheese.
and ate
And, like,
cheese,
yeah.
not only likes it, but did the thing that I tweeted, they're like, "Fuck you, you're white." And I was like, man, they're out there and they're angry.
What'd you say?
I was sending Eric picture after picture after picture.
I'm just trying to parse the logic there, but I realize that's an uphill battle.
It's insanity. I was giggling at everyone. And somebody was like, "What's wrong with that?" It was someone said to me, "It's okay to be white." And I said, "I'm not worried, are you?" And they said, "No." I was like, "I don't know why we're here."
Good chat.
It was shocking. It must have made some sort of rounds because it was from people that like didn't follow me, or they just, it's like someone found it on a timeline
touched
and
a
went
nerve.
into a rage. Because I guess they were white and they like pickles and cheese. And they're like, "They're talking about me. How dare you shrug at me?"
Could you pickle cheese?
I mean, I'll do it.
Pickled cheese.
Somebody in the chat said, "Salty white people, what's new?"
Well,
It was
yeah,
quite
after
salty.
after the pickling.
sodium,
It's
yeah.
salt.
Yeah.
120%.
Basically, I'm asking.
I was
about
whiter
pickling
than
a
ever.
human because I just want to become Piccolo. I want to.
That's
That's
not how he
Don't
became
think that's what
Piccolo.
happened.
No, he...
Before we started too, I was like, Matt, we can't talk about DBZ again. We
You-
talked about like
you
5
brought it
times.
up.
I mean, you
I
absolutely
want
did
to.
bring it
Did
up.
it.
So
You've also been going cha-la, like,
know.
randomly.
Chala?
What's
Yeah.
the Japanese intro for DBZ? Inshallah? No.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember that. Dude.
Yeah. So I never grew up with that song at all. I did Rock the Dragon. We talked about that on the podcast. So I started listening to the song, totally misunderstood how it was sounding from you guys singing it. I thought it was like the My Neighbor Totoro song, which is very like chill and like it's almost like playful. It's like
every
a kid's
time
song.
that I have sung it, it has been a perfect rendition. So that's your fault for not listening.
Yeah. Well, the Totoro theme song, it's like there's a little nice xylophone in the background, like, "Hey kids, we're having fun adventure." So I was like, oh, I guess that's Goku's having a
No.
fun adventure. No, it's awesome, like 80s nostalgia, blast in your face, like, yeah, adventure. And for some odd reason, I have this nostalgia factor with it, even though I didn't grow up with this song. It's bizarre.
I think I've only ever heard the Japanese intro because
really?
I've only heard it from DBZ Abridged, which I believe uses the Japanese intro.
Sure
Yeah,
does.
that
Have you heard
makes
the
sense.
Canadian intro?
There's a
Because-
Canadian. Oh, hi, A.
That's it.
Welcome to Dragon. That's a
Feels
whole other
like
thing.
they took
They don't
the-
fight. They just say sorry, sorry, sorry.
Well, it feels
Every
like,
time you hear like the
He's
big
going up
boom,
to
it's
Super Sorry and 2. Sorry!
it's awesome. I love it.
It's Super Saiyan Maple.
There we go.
It feels like they took the American version. They said, okay, Canada, we all know that we're like America, but nicer. So take that, but just tone it down a little bit. So literally, it's very, very similar to the same tone. They took out the rock music. It's like softer, and they're like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, and that's all they say the whole fucking time.
Really?
Yeah, it's like great.
At least you're not confused about what you're watching.
That's
No,
catchy.
yeah.
I want to hear that.
Yeah. I have yet to hear the Latin American version. We'll see.
Cue it up. Nope.
We can't play that. We can watch it, but then I feel like we won't get the full effect of the song.
All right, I'm too sober. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry.
you can fix that.
You want to? Can we
Canadian you.
get a pickle juice tap?
Yeah, please.
What's the closest thing to pickle juice on that wall?
I bet
Maybe
The chocolate.
The gin? Is that gin? Did I just point at gin? The green one. Or is that?
Sure.
I doubt it.
Well, she wants to be green.
I doubt
Go
it's
with
gin.
that.
I see teeny at the end, so.
Oh, gin.
Green
Yeah.
berry, like Tinkerbell. No one knows
That's
who that
gin.
is.
That shit right there, that white bottle's
The one that says gin? Got it.
Yeah.
Got people saying I
That's
hate
what gin
fairies.
looks like.
Nabby's
It's
alright.
like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, look.
She's
there's
annoying.
Most
She's alright.
alcohol
Talon
is
Taylor.
no one that plays the tab
There
game
we are.
is here.
That's better.
Bye.
Now it's all shook up.
Still going.
Oh, God.
Oh, bowling for tabs. That's now going to be over there for a
That was a good
long
documentary.
time.
No, it's
For
not.
times,
Them,
yeah.
them
Yeah, really busted up the soda industry.
Those chairs have been there forever.
Yeah, but they probably clean them, right? I
You can
hope.
move stuff, though.
I'm seeing how this goes. It looks okay so far. Looking pretty good.
Oh, that's a
Looking pretty
solid
good.
pour.
Ooh, no spill. Well, that's okay.
They just did rough.
It's not. You've done far worse.
Hey.
You got more than half, and it
up.
quickly corrected itself.
Everything.
Enchilada.
Well, in the last video, something happened, and I was like apologizing. He was like, "Hey, chill out, man. Hey, chill out."
I'm just sitting there like, well, I would respond to this. I can sing the remainder of the song and ruin the video.
I sure can't. I just know Japanese, 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 fly away.
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta play that game still. I bought it.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Kakarot?
Apparently, it's like 1,000 hours long.
You can,
Something.
it's easy
That's
to
right.
100%, but it's long.
Pull up a
Locally.
beer. That wasn't too bad. No? Are
Jackets
you
mine?
still going?
No, we're done. Yeah, it was
Nice.
Whoops, Jeremy, come on! I just Lindsay
Wow.
did it, and you came in and botched it all up.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
You guys did
clean
it
that.
really fast. What's up?
We're just cleaning this.
We can't all
Well,
pour
you
like
didn't clean
champs.
shit.
I didn't clean. No, I didn't.
Yeah, don't say
job.
that.
That was a hard way.
Don't throw we around.
You know, we set this up.
Okay, no, yeah, Jeremy did pour way better than you.
All right.
Yeah, but he spilled first.
But I
So
spilled
that-
It's
That's
straight
that-
off the. I was right on the lip.
That evens out.
I
though.
just got a
He
mouthful of delicious
spilled.
foam.
No,
It's great.
No,
Wait, so is foam good or bad?
No,
So the
foam's
head-
not good.
That's the head, right?
No,
little
foam's
head.
not good, but it looks
Nice.
nice. You want to have what Jeremy did because it sells it. Like,
Damn,
it
like,
looks
You gotta make sure you. That's the only
This is
way
like
you know
my
it's not
first
apple
pour
juice.
It's like,
ever. But I saw what Jeremy did.
what'd you say? That's your first?
I don't never poured beer before.
How have you gotten it before today?
I've gotten beer. I've never poured it myself.
You just go like this and then someone hands it to you?
Yeah.
Surely you've had it from
'Cause,
that
like-
tap before on this set.
Yeah, but
You've been here almost a year now.
Someone's done it for me. Yeah, almost. And I'll celebrate soon. I think it's like 2 more months.
That'll never get
Anytime.
old.
No.
to me.
Jack.
There's two things
2 years in.
Jack and Fredo related that will never get old. Him saying, "You've been here a year, right?" Like when he was here almost 2 years.
Almost two.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a month from 2 years. And he's like, "Fredo, have you been here a year yet?" And
In fairness, it doesn't feel like it.
That's true.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
does it?
Not to me. It
I
feels
feel
like he
like-
got here yesterday.
It feels like
Oh,
he's been
no.
here forever.
Yeah.
But that's because I immediately
Ryan
put him
just
to work.
barely learned my name.
Yeah, he doesn't know who you are. To be fair, you showed up and I went, "Make me a computer," so I know how long ago it was.
Do you have a middle name?
Yeah. Dudley.
Yeah, that's true. He's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
true.
Your initials are ad?
Yeah.
Dudley
ADD.
and Ringer.
Add 'em up.
Private eyes.
Oh,
You could have said
They
anything.
really took a left
Yeah.
turn with your middle name.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It was wild.
That's awesome.
I mean, they did also want to name me Oswaldo, or at least my dad did.
Awesome.
Luckily, my mom was like, "No, Alfredo."
You could have been an octopus. What
Here,
was wrong
let's
with you?
scooch for seats. We got extra seats.
Are we gonna
squeeze everyone
I had
Oh,
just
wow.
taken out the
Okay,
store.
okay.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I was also thinking about beer and just bolted.
But then the other thing is Jack asking you,
hello and goodbye.
Jack asking you almost every single day of the week what time we're streaming.
Yeah. Which I mean,
it pretty much
it
is
is
every
a
day.
different time.
I mean, there's three
zones.
different times,
Yeah.
but they never shy of scheduling, like getting moved around.
No.
It never changes. There's the morning streams, the afternoon or like the end of the day Monday stream, and then the noon stream.
And then the Friday noon stream.
Yeah, well,
Right.
the thing is, like, Monday is sponsored, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, like more intimate streams. You know, one person jumps on, they
Intimate.
talk to chat.
Yeah.
And then
fuck
Fridays is like our tentpole thing. Here's the thing. Yes, like, right, like 3 different time schedules. But Jack only does 2 of them, and one of them he's been doing for like years.
It's true. I don't
I
think
will-
Jack's ever done a 10 a.m. stream.
I will give him
what time
a little
does it
credit. A tiny bit of credit. Tiny bit of credit.
Okay, here we go. Here's his tiny bit.
Good thing about the
This is the
coronavirus.
second thing about Corona that's good.
Okay.
You're
no.
both right. This is a
I already had it. No, that was just a callback.
Positive
Nothing-
spin time? Positive spin
Corona.
time?
What?
We doing a positive spin?
He already did.
In
He's
this
coming
case,
back.
I'm just going to throw a small bone to Jack. Small bone.
Why?
He asked the most recent time, but it was when we were doing Monday's stream on Wednesday, so there was already some things in flux. There were some changes.
Yes, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
The one time out of like 10 times.
Every other time before that, including the week previous.
I mean, I feel like I also prefaced that before I started this.
Did
Like,
you? I missed it.
Yeah, I said besides like you getting changed in the scheduling.
There was all
which
this
does
going
happen.
on.
There's a lot going on. I understand. Seats are being
Heads
moved.
and
But
foam.
I'll try to ask Alfredo once a day, and it worked for a while where he would start to tell me, and then realize I was just fucking with him.
Yeah.
And now he'll never. If I do actually ever forget, he'll never tell me now because he won't answer me. And
Just show up.
we were doing one the other day,
Also on the calendar.
much like today, when shit compounds and you guys are doing Ready Set Show and we have to come do off topic and it's like, oh, there's a lot of like hurry up to do this thing, to do this other thing. We're filming something and we had to go right into the stream and we're doing whatever. And I hear Jack go to Alfredo, "What time are we streaming today?" And Alfredo turns to him and he goes, I can't with you today. It was so funny. It was so funny.
I just walked away.
Yeah, and then later you were like, he was kidding, right? And I'm like, no, he wasn't. He was dead serious. He was asking you when we were streaming.
I didn't know if he was fucking with me or if he wasn't. He probably wasn't, but I wasn't going to stick around to find out.
Imagining being like, not today.
He was like,
Not today.
I was just like, I can't jack with you. Like, and I just left.
oh man.
I was very flustered.
I don't
Until
think
right
he
now.
said anything either. He
No.
was just having a conversation.
I think Jack
Go
went,
ahead.
that was weird.
Freaking out over nothing.
I just wanted to know.
Just asking.
First time I asked him, I don't get it.
Today.
Goodness.
Oh.
I feel like it takes a lot for you to get that flustered.
I mean, he wasn't that flustered.
Well, like,
He was just hateful.
even flustered's not really like that intense. It's like a little annoyed right now.
Yeah. I'm very much just like shit could be worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely the mentality I get from you.
Yeah.
Which is great for our humor. Alfredo sits next to me, so if we tell jokes or anything, we're very like deadpan face, like seriously, but we're telling jokes. But every now and then, I feel like I have to break and go, Is this okay? Is that? Oh, we're still okay. We're still joking. Good. 'Cause
It's
Alfredo sells it very well.
Yeah. No, you have to try really hard to offend me.
But I will.
Well, I mean, I'll walk in and you'll just go,
Yeah, he does that. He does it to Gavin, too.
does
I do it. I do it to
He
Gavin
does.
a lot.
He does.
I nail Gavin with the
Just
double
flicks
shirtless
me
one
Speaking
the
of
other
that,
I
day.
did that to Sarah yesterday.
Right? We were actually like here ready on time today to do the show.
Yeah.
Did the ad reads.
Oh,
What?
nothing. Go for it.
He thought you were making fun of him.
No, I remembered something.
No. Did the ads, getting ready to go. Everybody's here. It was like 2:29, and I went, oh, and they were like ready to start. And I was like, oh, and I ran, and they were doing the pre-stream for the first members, and I ran into the control room, and I just started shoving Eric.
Oh,
He's like,
nice.
and he goes, "What are you doing? Do the show." I go, I'm Jeremy, and I was just shoving him around.
Nice.
And they were like, "Go do the show," and I walked out, and then I ran back in and I did it again.
I thought, like,
smart.
I started laughing because I didn't know if you had seen it or not, but we walked over here like an hour before the stream to see if there was food around.
Yeah.
And they were all, a bunch of the broadcast team were standing in this area, and Tyler was standing there, and I knew that he was helping with what he said show. But when he looked over, I was just doing this to him. And I was just walking up to him like this, and he was like, "It's a pretty sweet mask you got there." And I was like, "I just found it."
No, I missed
Is that your go-to for joke flip-offs? Like,
That's this one.
Oh, yeah, there you
I
go.
do this a lot.
I'm big
I do the scratch the nose point at people quite a bit. But yeah, or I'll do the I found it in my pocket thing
oh,
where
that's a
you're
good
like,
one. Yeah.
I've been hit with one of
He's
those.
he's got variety.
Yeah.
I got a variety of flip offs. Yeah.
There's a pulls it out of his ass and there's a bit of chocolate.
Oh.
Ooh,
you do that one?
That's
There you
commitment.
go.
I haven't done that one yet, but
Okay, you're
See,
working on the
One
chocolate.
day.
If you,
one day. One day.
Who knows?
Never say never.
He's got a
You know?
scoop.
It's true.
I was thinking that.
You gotta really mean it.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones you have to really mean it before you do
Commitment.
that.
Yeah.
If you do that, I will lose my fucking mind.
if you wear makeup, I go with the powder.
It's a never say never,
Oh,
Alfredo.
there
You
you
know.
Well, we actually,
Getting the makeup.
kind of glad I forgot to bring it up. It's better with more people here too. So we're doing the stream on Saturday. This
Yeah,
week.
we are.
Yeah.
March
12-hour live
Before,
stream.
before that, should we talk about the heartbreaking thing we have
I
to
don't
do
think we
tomorrow?
should.
No.
I think we should wait till next week because we should see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I don't know how to
It
frame it.
could
I really don't know how to
go
frame
terribly.
what is to come in the future.
Hate.
I have physical
Trust
therapy
me,
tomorrow.
I thought
it's
you about
true.
it. Yeah, we're all gonna talk about Lindsay's physical therapy. We're putting our noses to the grindstone tomorrow.
we got by a game. Just in general. So tomorrow we're trying to film, so we're kind of padded out. I know, like, I'm not here all next week. So, like, there's certain video series that, like, I need to be here for. And so, like, we're trying to get videos recorded while we can. And a bunch of shit went down. And so...
I feel like you're giving a lot of information.
I mean, yeah, a bunch of shit went down. And now we have to do, like...
What series?
We have to do something very specific.
What's, like, a hard series that you're in?
I just mean a series that I'm in. I'm in Witcher.
Animal Crossing.
I'm in... Oh, crap. Doom is coming out, too.
Oh, you're gonna miss it.
That's why.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna miss it at your house.
You say
Right.
Animal Crossing, he
Playing
immediately
Doom.
translates it to Doom.
Oh,
I'm missing shit.
That's been a whole thing in the office.
Yeah, Animal Crossing to me is Doom, and here's why. Because I keep saying to people, I haven't played Animal Crossing,
Yeah.
and
It's fun.
I don't know what it's about. And Fiona's in there. She's like, "It's awesome. It's great." Like Matt and Fiona are in the room.
It's like Stardew.
Stardew.
And she's like, "It's great. It's great."
Oh,
Right? Okay. It's
I thought
like
it was
Stardew.
a roadkill simulator.
You're like,
It can be.
you're like, oh, it's like Stardew.
Now I'm
That
on.
kind of sells me on it. Fiona and you.
Don't
Awful.
blame me for
Just
that.
lame sauce
Never,
it.
never be pitchmen.
Well,
you two. You
she
can't
kind
do it.
of took over at a certain point and was just like, it's awesome. It's awesome. Animals, and I'm like,
She was like, it's great. You get this town, and you can run this town, and you do chores, and you like make the
she
town
really
better.
opened up with
That's
the
a
chores.
bad
And I'm
place
like,
The chores was one of the opening arguments.
no, you don't start with the
chores.
chores. You're like, you can make the town what you want, do all this other cool stuff, build a river, make paths, have fun. That's what you should open up with.
And
But she started with chores.
Yeah, I was like, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, ever want to mow the lawn? You can do it.
I mean, and
You do
I
have to keep coming
I have
back
to
with the lawn.
assume
It's
it's a
pretty
game that if I played it, I would get addicted.
It's just
to.
like one of those chill games,
Yeah.
but also like
It's definitely
you
a
have
game where
little
it's
thing,
like you get into a. This is my like 1 or 2 hours a day in this game. That's my routine. And then
Yeah, okay,
I-
man.
Yeah, 1 or 2 hours from that.
After you've gotten to a point, the first
Exactly.
one
So after
obviously.
40 hours
first one, it's
Obviously,
14
it's like
hours a
after
day.
40.
So are you saying it's one of those games that has like long, real world time intervals between being able to trigger things?
Like
There's
events.
definitely events in
Yeah.
it, but basically it doesn't have an in-game clock. It has your clock.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's like you're living the day with the
That's-
game.
You can change the time.
Well,
that
so
you
you
play.
play-
You
really?
used to be able to change the time.
Like it's
Well,
real time.
apparently you
in-
can't anymore.
So wait, it's only night when it's night for you.
Oh,
So people
is it
that
also-
have lives are like, well, it's the sun never comes out.
That is a problem.
But
Yeah,
is there shit in the game that's like this only happens at night?
There's some stuff that only happens at night. There's some stuff that only happens during the day.
Sounds awful.
No,
Sounds
no,
awful.
no.
You're not selling me on it.
So like Jackie's making me play this game with her, and so I guess there's some type of like co-op.
There's an island now that you can have multiple people join in on, which you couldn't do
Yeah.
before, but
Can
you
you-
could visit other people's, right?
Sounds
Couldn't
like
You
Lord
can
of the
have
For
the same
instance.
people in your town, but like they couldn't play at the same time. Now you can.
There
So
we go.
can I like go to her town and then like rob her apples?
Yes.
Rough her up.
You can cut down all the
Hey,
trees
baby.
if she gives you permission to.
Oh, I can do that.
So bad.
That's why she said she won't give me permission.
That's
I was like, for what? She's like,
That's
I'm not gonna
funny.
tell you.
You can look.
That's
She's like, you
fun.
can look,
You can
but I
look,
won't
but
give you
don't.
permission. I
You
was
can
like,
look,
for
but you
what?
can't touch my apples.
Oh, that's okay. She'll sleep at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll get myself.
I'll get those apples.
Imagine she just wakes up, everything is devastated, just
Burned
blown
to the
apart,
ground.
burnt down, apples gone.
I mean, it's
There's
like
like
the
an elephant
equivalent,
missing its trunk. Oh god.
right? It's like
I'm just an animal.
it's like the equivalent of just like going to someone's like garden in their backyard and just fucking it all up. And they're like, what happened? And you go, I was here.
Yeah, it really is.
what it
Literally
is.
it.
I know you spent hours on that, but I don't care.
Look, I pulled them all out.
Goodness.
How you like that?
I will burn her
It's just a
down to the
game.
ground.
That shit ain't golden
I just
delicious
never,
now.
I can never play
Touch
those
a hair on
games.
Stanley's head.
I mean, you're doing it intentionally. There was
I need to
a
go to the ground.
Reddit thread that's circulating on Twitter yesterday of a dude whose girlfriend was like, I want to play Animal Crossing with you, and I guess he's a gamer or self-described gamer.
It was hard to tell if it was real or not.
Yeah, it's one of
Because
those where
if
it's like,
it was
"Oh, I
if
know
it
people
was
like
real,
this."
it was like
Brutal. Basically, she's like, I want to play with you. I'm really excited. I'm not a gamer, but I want to try and get involved with your hobbies. Let's play together. And it was just this like 8-paragraph rant about how she's gonna fuck everything up and he doesn't want her in there. And everyone just replied to him like, "You're a loser, dude." Like, it's
Wow.
Animal
well,
Crossing.
he was like
Wow.
he was like, this is my game and I've been excited for this game.
He's 31, by the
and,
way.
and his girlfriend's 23.
Yeah.
And because
Red flag number one.
I also read it this morning, and it goes on where he's just like, I've tried to play games with her before, and she's not interested in video. It's like she's even got, dude. It's like I was like, please tell me this is fake, because he was like, she doesn't. It's like, okay, he's 31, guy's been playing video games his whole life. His
Fine.
girlfriend not really into video games. He's tried to get her to play video games. It's okay. And then like his next sentence, he's like, she can't hold a candle to me in Smash. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, well, you've been playing video games your whole fucking life. Like, what a crazy escalation.
Then after that, he's like, also she's beaten me in Mario Party a few times, but it's with those bullshit bonus stars.
All
I'm
right,
like,
that made me laugh. That means she's really good. That means she's really good.
That means she's great.
That means she's really good.
If I've learned anything,
He's like,
that means you're the
I'm only
best.
lost because this is bullshit. But then basically he was just like, the whole thing summarized, this is like, she saw a trailer for the game and she knew he reserved it and she got super excited and she's like, oh, we should play that. And he's like, fuck you, you're not playing it. Like, this is mine. And she's like, well, I can share your game and when you're not playing it, I'll play it and make like a house next to your house or whatever. Like, I guess it's not 2-player like on one file. And she was like, we'll just play one, it'll be our game. And he's like, went on this tirade about it. He's like, she's gonna ruin my crops, she's not gonna understand it, she's gonna waste her time making some like stupid, cute shit. And he was like, this rant about how, and I think, did you mention what the thread was? You said it was Reddit. It was like,
am I an asshole?
yeah, it was like, am I the asshole? Was like the thread. I didn't see the actual Reddit, I just saw the posts. And I was reading it like, whoa.
I like it.
That's so funny.
He replied to one person in the comments too, where they're like, you need to get over this. Like, it's not a big deal, dude. You're taking this way too harsh. And he replied, he goes, I used to have to deal with this with my siblings 20 years ago. I'm not dealing with it now. And the person replied, so you haven't matured in 20 years? Like,
Yeah.
Basically.
That's a fucking band.
It's also like
That's a band.
it's just funny to me. It's funny to me because like, and I know games like Stardew and Animal Crossing are like on like the surface. It's like very simple, very like easy, kind of like stress-free of like, build your garden, whatever. But it can get crazy complicated, right? Like everybody's got spreadsheets and all this kind of shit, whatever. So like there's that in the game. Like the mechanics are there if that's how you want to play it. I'm sure you could also just be like, I picked the flowers. So like you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But it's so funny to me that like this is the game that like a hardcore gamer is like, you're not fucking with my shit. I've been waiting for Animal Crossing. God damn it!
This is the straw that broke the camel's back.
Shit.
Damn it.
You know what I mean? Like
This is the last.
And I just think of like kids online playing Call of Duty or something. You know what I mean? Or it's just, it was wild.
the shittiest part is
So again, I was like, I hope this is just like a
well,
joke.
and someone said in the chat, I think Chris has mentioned, she's like, no, I dated someone like that. I'm like, dude, I did too, right here. No.
Bam. Michael started. Michael.
Oh,
Bam.
Goodness. But
maybe Lego Star Wars.
it's totally true. There's gatekeeping,
Stick out that
especially
gate.
it sucks that it does skew toward like women. There's a lot of times when dudes are like, like my girlfriend, I don't want her playing. This is my thing. I'm like, that sucks. You could really open up and bond and have this connection and introduce her to all these new things that are really exciting. But now you've shut her down. And at the end of this post, he says, he's like, she started crying and was like, I don't even want the game anymore. And like, she's overreacting. I was like, that really sucks. Like,
That sucks.
Because
like,
Play Halo together and then fuck.
yeah.
Best relationship.
He was
Best
like-
relationship. Yeah, we beat that boss. Yeah. Fuck.
Co-op. Couch co-op.
Now I'm making
To be clear.
Now I'm making my grunt.
Was this a
Take off your hat.
now? Was this a high five?
Call
or was
me
that
Flip
something
Yap.
else happening?
I mean,
Just
you
screaming,
take it
"The
as both.
The demon.
Call me the demon.
Today I learned Michael's a grunt. Oh no.
I gotta get Kat that game.
I want you to only
Is it
speak
for the
elite.
Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get it for Kat. Kat loves. She did the whole fucking spreadsheet ordeal with Viva Pinata.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
that's
Yeah,
such
it's
such a good game.
Yeah.
She did the
Viva
full spreadsheet thing with
Pinata.
it. So I
was a
sounds like
show,
she would
too.
love it. So I gotta get that.
talk
She can play that. I'll play
I
Doom.
watched it.
Because Doom is not for Kat. Kat, no Doom. She has to look away during a lot of some of the games I play.
Because of motion sickness or gore?
Gore.
No.
Oh,
She's not a fan of the glory kills.
She
Like when you jump a guy's like
jaws
down
off.
his head
No.
and crush his spine.
Yeah,
would
gore's not a big
love-
one for her.
like a PG version of Doom where all the like super gory melee kills were replaced by like giving them a flower and they just go.
Lights
I've
Evaporate from half.
That would
I've
be
never
hilarious.
seen her more torn than God of War. Because I was playing God of War and she was watching
the
me.
new one?
She was watching me play it and like she was very into the story and like seeing what was going on and stuff like that. But man, if there was a big fight scene or if I had to do like one of those finishing blows on someone, she's like,
I'm the
I'll look
opposite.
down here for now, and then she'll come
Let
back.
go.
I
When
go
she
full
hears
American.
this crunching
I'm
stop,
super
and she
into
looks
it.
She's watching
Oh my
Doom.
God.
She sees the guys glowing and she just goes,
No!
At least
won't,
there's a
like-
clear indicator to turn
I won't
away.
like cheer about it. I'm like, yeah, but I'll be like, yeah, get him.
Yeah.
Dude, when you like in Doom 2016, you know they do the glory kill where like if they're glowing, you just like melee, you
Yeah.
rip them to shreds, and you get health and shit. But then you get all those runes that you can equip, and it's like almost half of them are glory kill based.
Yep.
It's crazy when you get the one that's ranged, because you just fly across the room.
Oh, like a Cacodemon flying up there. You're like,
Oh
give me
yeah,
that.
you go like 20 feet.
Yeah.
So it's like this is like a meme there somewhere. You're like, who's back there? You glowing? And the guy's like, oh shit! He's fly across the room and you're just ripping him to shreds.
I was watching more stuff about Doom Eternal. Like, not only is there like the runes and stuff like, there's like even more. They've made you so much more customizable in this game, from what I've seen. There's like 20 to 25 different abilities. You can have 3 equipped at any one time. But like,
Are you equipping like armor pieces or something?
there's like the armor pieces, but also abilities like that. Like I've seen some abilities where you jump and you can slow down time while you're in the air to like try to get some more shots off, like while in the sky and just like everything I've seen about Eternal looks like Doom 2016,
Nice.
Just amplifies.
just
it.
amplified, just more.
The big question with that is, do I still get to just beat the shit out of that robot to give me my upgrades?
Oh yeah.
It's
a little flying robot.
Oh,
box one, you just go.
It's so unnecessary.
I started playing through it for the first time this morning. I was
Yeah,
playing,
I
I was like,
did.
every time he grabs, just punches the shit out of it. I'm like, all right.
He's just such like an asshole.
He's an asshole
Yeah.
in the best
gotta
way.
be in that
Well,
world.
he's in hell.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, before he even gets there, I mean, that's where he's like, yeah, he's been there. But like, even when what's his name, robot guy?
The doctor? Or?
Yeah,
Oh, Hayden.
Hayden. When Hayden starts talking to you, like
Kind of a douche.
you basically, he's kind of a douche. He's like a smart douche. But like, you do basically for the course of the game do what he asks you to do. But that's because kind of like you need to do it, not because he's telling you to do it. But like the opening when he starts talking to you, he's just like talking to you through like a computer or something. And while he's talking, you just like rip it off the wall and throw it away.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't give a shit. Shut
Or
the
like
fuck
at one
up.
point he's like, I need you to disable the generators.
Uh-huh.
Do not do, and he just like stomps the
Yeah, he's kicking it. He's kicking it. He's like, "Don't do that." And the guy just like he doesn't say anything. Smashes it. You got to break 3 of them.
Yeah.
Then you get to the second one. He's like, "All right, now listen here. Don't you dare!" And he's just like punching the shit out of it. Like, no, I don't give a fuck.
I think by the third one he's like, I just assume you're gonna break
Yeah, he's like, "Great, go ahead, do it. Great, good job. This is on you."
Dude, did
He
it blow
sounds
your mind
badass as fuck though. Hayden.
playing that? Oh, Hayden, his
Yeah.
voice
His
is
voice is
so
awesome.
awesome. But when you first meet him, did it blow your way how big he is? He's huge.
Well, I did
yeah.
because if you like read the shit, and I was like collecting all the data and stuff. You know,
he
it tells you that like classic like super smart guy, then like disease gonna die, whatever. Put his fucking brain in a robot body. He's that smart.
Yeah.
And so they were just like, he got big. And I think they tell you in meters. I don't remember. I just remember like because I remember it specifically like they were saying like, whoa, the people in general, like, because he was like, the founder of this company and like on his council or whatever. And there was like this, like, why are you so big? And even like when he put himself in the robot just to continue being alive was also like, hey, if shit goes down,
Yeah.
I'll fuck you up.
I got the muscle.
So I was just like, oh, he's big. And then the first time you meet him, I'm like, holy shit, he's like 12 feet tall. Like he's like
Yeah, he's a big
ridiculously
boy.
large.
Daddy got big.
Daddy got real big.
So Darren Day Paul is the voice actor. Let's see what else he's
else
done.
has he done?
Yeah.
Overwatch, he's Reinhardt.
Oh, that's good.
Awesome.
Also a big dude.
Yes.
J. Jonah Jameson in the
Spider-Man,
PS4
PS4.
The
Spider-Man.
recent Spider-Man? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm trying to see if there's any other like big
Death
ones.
Can you
Stranding.
show me his face
I'm
real
gonna
quick?
get
Death Stranding,
Bad with names, so I
Benjamin
want to know if I've seen him.
H.
You probably
Can't see
have.
I don't
That's what I'm
remember
saying. The
Benjamin
Overwatch
H.
crew usually travels
yeah, I
together.
can't
So
see what his
yeah.
last name is.
So, Michael said that
As
he
a
read all
kid.
the lore, but I think he listened to it through Audible. So
Oh, that's true. That
did you
doesn't
really,
count.
did you really
Yeah,
read
that
it
doesn't
though?
count.
No.
You know, if you heard it.
Exactly.
You haven't
so
consumed
cool.
the
No,
book.
I'm completely on Michael's side on this, by the way. For being facetious, absolutely. You didn't read a fucking audiobook. I will go tit for tat with that. Let's go.
He's in Shazam.
Put him up.
I mean,
As
look,
Sin.
saying red is just
Apex as Revenant.
He's Revenant. That's
is a politer way of saying you consumed a piece of literature. If you could say, I've listened to so many books,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But then you have to explain it. You can't just. There's more conversation there. If you don't want to have a conversation,
I
you just want to
agree.
say, I read that book. Just say I read that
In
book.
the same way that I say I'm from Dallas and not South Lake. I'm not
There
going to
you
go into
go.
specifics. That's fine.
Yeah, you
you're-
consumed that literature.
You
But
are
you're not really
consuming
from
media.
Dallas, though.
Yeah.
I'm not. No.
Oh, she's a liar.
My
So
God.
this whole time, I thought she was from Dallas.
Yeah, audiobook.
See,
Michael
that's
Jones.
the thing.
What's up?
Spyro Reignited Trilogy.
Christ.
When
Never
you
heard of it.
start the first game, there's a dragon to release right in front of you. His name is Nestor, and he's like,
him?
"Welcome to Spyro." Like this is, well, not welcome to Spyro, but
like-
like, this is the
Welcome
game.
to you,
He's like, "This is
Spyro."
the game. Like
I've
you
never
need to
played
free the
Spyro.
dragons."
It's
Blah blah blah. Same fucking guy. That voice
yeah?
is Samuel Hayden.
Wow, he's been around a while.
Oh,
Can I see that? Give me that.
He's in Apex. His
Give her your phone now.
Look
What
at
does
it.
that mean?
okay.
Text cat.
God,
What are you talking about?
I
Just
hate
stop you.
Alfredo, I hate playing as that character for one reason, and that is anytime you hit the thank button, he just
yeah.
fucking sasses people. He's like, I'm not
he's an
thanking you
asshole.
for shit.
The newest character in Apex. Revenant?
Revenant, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hit thank, he
His-
never thanks. Not once.
He's a badass.
Not
He's a
once.
badass
He's such an
bounty
asshole.
hunter.
Once.
Or
That
even your
Warzone,
welcomes are like, if someone thanks you, he's like, you don't fucking deserve it, basically.
He's got to keep up that bad guy persona. But that new Warzone.
That new
The
Warzone.
new Warzone is fun.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna like that.
Yeah,
I knew you were gonna like that.
I mean, like, I got a
pretty
debriefing
fun.
and everything. Ryan was like, all right, this is. Like, Ryan knows how to, like, kind of, like, get me briefed up on a game and how to, sell me on it. Because he was just, instead of, like, okay, this
So
is the type
not
of
like
VR.
Matt and Fiona.
Yeah, he didn't
Here's
go,
what
hey,
you
go
drop
do
into
this
this war zone.
chores."
First thing you
Everyone
gotta do
take
is
out the
sweep up all
trash
the
and
floors.
Yeah.
You gotta load all the clips, put all the bullets in one at a time. Then you gotta polish the guns.
Well, now we're talking Tarkov.
I didn't say
Oh God.
But no, I mean,
trying.
Ryan just started telling me, like, all right, this does this, that does that, and this does this. And I was like, cool, sweet. I'm going to drop it and kill things with you now. It was fun.
Yeah, I could tell the moment you got into it. Like, you were in there popping off shots in the lobby. So the thing about this battle royale, Michael, is like you drop into this lobby, right? And it's like you run around with other people, you can shoot at other people before the game actually starts. But you can actually kill them and get experience in the lobby. Like, it doesn't
affect
but
the
you
game.
just
No.
it doesn't affect the game. Just respawn, come right back in with random weapons.
It's
and
just
fight
squads
again.
of 3, drop it in over and over and over again until the lobby starts.
And
You get a different gun every time.
in that lobby, Alfredo got a sniper and he got up on a roof, and it was the end. Alfredo was just going, ooh!
Oh,
He
yeah.
was like-
It just wrapped up. I was like, ooh, like,
Yeah.
That's gonna be him taking Jackie's apples.
Yeah.
Got all sad.
this down now.
I was gonna say same reaction to bowling. He got a strike and was like, "I'm done." I'm like, damn.
Oh,
okay,
man.
okay.
Yeah, the
Bowling.
the first ball I threw.
That was your first time
up,
bowling, period,
First
right, or
ball.
no?
Oh, Jeremy.
No, that was
Jeremy's,
Jeremy's first time
Jeremy,
bowling.
man.
Did pretty good.
Yeah, I'd never been bowling. Well, I had gone bowling as a little kid with like the balls that are like this big.
Oh yeah.
Like-
They have like the
little
bumpers
plastic
on the
ones?
side.
No,
Baby
they're
ball.
like they're
That's the first
baby
thing Lindsay said to me too. I don't know what the hell he's talking
They
about.
look
I've never
like
done
ski
that.
balls, but they're bowling balls.
yeah, they're like bowling. They're like
Yeah.
the same material.
I mean, I've taken my kids bowling and they just used one of the full size
Yeah.
balls.
No,
that
it's like
was
it's like a
light.
different
They
little
struggled,
tiny
they were
ball.
better.
Yeah, and different
It's
pins
true.
too, and like
Did you
different
go-
pins.
ball.
Did you go to a place?
pins are like
Regular pins.
feel like the-
We just put the bumpers on and that's it.
Yeah.
They roll the ball down the
There's a
regular.
different name
Did
for
you
this.
go to
It's
somewhere
not just
for this, or
regular.
was
No,
it like
they-
at
they-
a party?
I think
No,
you
it was
did
like
just
at a
play ski
place.
ball.
No, it's a thing.
No.
It's a
Okay.
thing because I had to look around it to find real
When we
bowling.
did our International Women's Day shoot, we went to the Punch Bowl Social, and that was that type of bowling, the smaller
Yeah,
balls.
yeah, the balls are like
That's why
this
in all the
big.
photo shoot, I'm like, shot
It is
putting
like it is kind of like a ski ball, but they're like whatever bowling balls are made of. So like you know, they're just
Yeah,
like
it's like a little
rock.
thicker.
rock, right? Stone, I guess. But like, yeah, so they're like that big. The pins are like they don't have the bowling pin shape. They're just like literally pins, like
Yeah.
just cylinders, kind of.
It's like someone
And
set
then
down
that's
a
it.
beer and was like, knock this over.
And so yeah, I went with you guys and Jackie, and it was the first time I'd gone with a bowling ball. Like
Duck pins.
I'd actually duck pins,
Duck
East
pins,
Coast
there
thing.
it is.
So
Weird. I'd never heard of
Duck
it
pin
before.
bowling.
I'm also from the East Coast.
Yeah,
I've never heard of it.
You are from the south.
So and like
Let's not start this now.
and I never I see someone being like I use this many pound ball or whatever. I never settled on a pound ball. I just kept screaming whatever weight it
wild.
was
Yeah.
and threw it.
Did.
There was a lot of that. I was like, ooh, this is a heavy ball situation. This is heavy ball right
Yeah,
here.
you
And
were
I pick up the
getting
heavier
judgment
one.
calls on the fly.
And then he would throw like his first ball, and he get like 7 pins, 6 pins, and the follow up throw was always like a gutter.
A gutter.
And Jeremy turned around and be like, ooh. And I'm like, it's okay. That's okay. Your first ball
Your
kinda
first
got.
ball kind of got.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Like the first game I did. So basically, Michael was the best, and then he was like, and Alfredo was kind of competing with him like in the first game. And then sort of fell off as like Michael clearly like started to remember.
Yeah.
Lindsay
began to
was
believe.
Lindsay was like dead in the middle of like how she was doing on the scoreboard, and then I was just in a dead heat with Jackie.
Oh my
It was just me and Jackie going at it, and like that was my competition.
I think there was like 3 like big events in my head that was like going down, and one where like Michael he threw a strike, then he threw another one, then he threw his third all in a row, so that was a turkey.
Yeah, turkey.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, that's awesome. That's great to see. Holy shit, it's a 4th strike.
You got
like,
4th?
And then he's like, that's it. That's all. Like
He's like, I've never gotten 5.
Never gotten 5. That's it. Yeets it down the lane. And it just explodes.
I hugged Michael after
Yeah,
he
he
did
had his
it.
fifth strike.
I was
And we were
very
like,
excited.
I was excited.
we were drinks
Yeah.
in, so we were just like, whoa.
Oh, we were loud as
We
shit.
were
Fortunately, the whole
very-
place was loud.
I rolled
Yeah.
up to the table with 2 beers. Like, oh, it was great. We had like all the blue moons.
So
and
yeah,
everything,
so
and-
that happened, which followed up with the second moment for me for the night where I said, "Well, I'm never gonna catch that." And I've gone bowling before, and I was like, that says miles per hour right there. So I just started
Start going for
taking
speed.
the bowling ball and trying to like break
run.
the
Yeah, good
speed, like see how fast I get down the lane. I got like it was like 20 miles an
There's a
hour.
picture.
Oh yeah, there's a
Nice.
picture.
Oh wait, which game was
that's
that?
the third game.
Yeah.
That's the third
Oh,
game.
yeah, there- that's
Ooh,
the-
that I did real bad on that
so
one. That's me, the 74 there.
It's Alfredo, Jackie, Jeremy, Lindsay, Michael. Was
Yep.
the score.
Yeah, I came in last. Jackie
So
crushed me
then
on that one.
I think so I hit like 20, and then I like threw it real hard, and I'm still kind of feeling it in my wrist, but like I hit like 22.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh my god, 22.
Yeah.
And then Jeremy was like, oh, that's a fun game. So he started beating it down.
Well, I went, oh, that's awesome. We're going for speed. He went, yeah. I went, sweet. And that was on that third game where I was doing
Yeah.
awful. I grabbed the ball and just went, hoo hop, like as fast as I could strike.
Yeah, that was his first strike. I was like, I'm going
That
for
was my
speed,
only
too.
strike.
Speed. Don't worry about anything else.
And then, God help me, the last moment is where every time Jackie threw the bowling ball, she'd launch it.
Because she picked the 6-pound ball.
She picked
Yeah.
the 6-pound ball.
You get
and
some air
every
with that.
time
She's
it
falling
would
off
That's
of a
the
truck.
lightest.
it would
The
launch.
lightest
There was a very
halfway
little kid
down.
at the lane next
Yeah.
to us using it.
And she was like,
for
oh,
long.
this is my weight. And then just like every time she threw it, it would land halfway down. And then you go, boom.
Not
And then
exaggerating.
like,
It's
and then
So she's
fall
making
down the
dents.
lane.
Is what
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
doing.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I was
bad.
looking for a place to go bowling, and this was most like Yelp reviews are people complaining.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to sift through like what the actual rating
Yeah.
is, because of course if you have I didn't leave a rating, like we went and it was great. I didn't go to Yelp and go, it was great. You just go there to bitch about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you generally have to kind of like sift through and be like,
Right.
how accurate is this to like a general experience?
Or is that a complaint I give a shit about?
Right,
Yeah.
or like if shit happens, but is this like going to be the case every single time? And one of the consistent complaints, which I understand, is basically people saying that like the staff was telling them that like they couldn't use a ball like under X amount of pounds, and it didn't go into specific. They were just like, I wanted to use this 8-pound ball, blah 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 blah, and they said I had to use a 10-pound ball or a 12-pound ball or whatever. That's exactly why.
Yeah.
They didn't say that. Like maybe they didn't tell the person didn't. That is exactly why. Because most adults, it's like, oh, I want to use a 6-pound ball. If you're throwing it halfway down the lane, you're strong enough to use a heavier ball, and you're gonna fuck the lane up.
God damn it! I like doing it shot put style.
I mean that's literally like it was their lane. We were way down in the corner, but like they would have absolutely been like, "What are you doing?" Because she was just like fucking throwing it halfway down the
And I
lane,
was
just
like,
like
please,
boom.
for the love of
You're
God.
supposed to roll the ball.
We're just
not
like,
throw
gotta
it halfway
hammer your
there.
ball.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's a 9-pound ball right there. And like then
And I
I,
was like-
That little kid left, and she went, "Yeah."
Yeah, you really did. I was like slamming down drinks and stuff. We did shots before one of our games, but like I was like, like downing all these drinks. And I know at the end of the second game, I did insanely well. Like for me, I think I got 117 because of Halo. I was like, that's why I remembered it.
Planned it, yeah.
Michael was taking a picture of the board.
Oh, it was so
and
funny.
I was like, I just thought he was filming it. So I was
funny.
like showing from the camera and I'm like, Halo 117, Spartan John coming onto the field. And I had a ball. It was that one. I came in second.
Yeah.
And I was like, Spartan John, we're on the field. Like
And I'm
shaking the
sitting there
ball and
looking at
everything.
you as
And
you're
Mike was
doing
just
it.
watching me doing the whole thing. And I finally stopped and sat down. Mike was like, yeah, it's a picture, by the way. None of that. None of
Why
that.
just let me do the whole thing? I was like, I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm taking pictures and Jeremy's doing it, and I just sat there and said nothing. And he goes, "Oh man!" It was so funny.
There was a girl at the table next to us too that she kept looking at me and laughing because I was holding a ball over by the table, eating nachos and holding the ball and singing Backstreet Boys because it came on the thing, and I was singing it and dancing around with the ball, and then I'd go up to the lane and be like dancing, and I'd throw it and it would go right in the gutter, and I'd dance away.
Like when the neon lights came on and the black lights went up, and Jeremy was like, "Is this a thing?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I was like, "Is this like multi-ball? What the hell is happening?"
They just do like,
When you throw it out, your ball just
I
splits into
call
like
it
6.
It's the adult swim of bowling to me. Like they
Yeah.
don't say it, but kids, fuck off. Like
Yeah.
the neon
Yeah,
lights
too
are on.
fun
it comes
for you.
on at like 10:50 at night. So leave.
Absolutely.
Yeah, go away. I also want to shout out. It's like Zooqueed or something like that in the chat. They said I sent. They sent me a punching bag. We got
was your
that.
punching
Oh,
bag.
yeah.
That's nice.
It's in the office now. It's not what I was expecting. So please don't send any more punching bags because one's fine. I was expecting like a standing bag. That's like what I have in my house. You know, like I fill it with water in the base, and then it's just like a standing bag. This is a heavy bag, the one like you
You gotta
hang.
hang chain.
So I bought a rack to hang that on. It's gonna get here Monday. I'm not in all next week, but it'll be here Monday. You can hang it up on there. I love it.
Put your face on.
I
Wait,
love that
Where's
thing.
the rack hanging from though? Like, do you have to do it from the ceiling, or
Well, it
does that have to be on
doesn't
the side?
No, it's got it's
rack
like
goes
a,
on
it's
the
like a
floor.
tripod.
That's why I'm
kind.
asking.
Yeah,
I'm asking for clarification, Michael.
It goes on the floor.
weird.
Cool.
And it's like a tripod, and then it's got a pole coming up, and then
I've
you
never
hang
seen
it
that
from
before.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you were thinking.
Well, I
Like,
didn't
it
want to
depends
hang
on
the
what
bag, so I
ceiling
bought a
is.
thing that I have to hang.
Yeah.
I was concerned.
And I attached
That's
the
why
bag
I was
to it.
concerned. Like
The real
how?
Jackie question.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
just gonna hang from that pipe.
If there's an adapter that you need to hang it, you're still hanging it.
If Jackie was here right now, she'd be like,
Someone
"No, I
to
get
yell.
it,
To be
Lindsay.
fair,
To be fair, I get it, Lindsay."
I had a lookie. We were looking.
But yeah, I love that thing. I've been punching it like
You put it in a chair.
I put it in it
and you
because
put it up against the wall, and you're just punching it into the wall.
yeah.
You were punching it into the wall, and I was watching the wall flex back.
Oh my god, I've
You did
been
it.
punching. Yeah, so that's like kind of what the heavy bag rack
Thanks.
looks like.
Now I know, Michael. Today I learned something.
So it looks kind of like that.
question.
It looks
Oh,
like you're
man, she
playing a
brought the
game of
cops out.
Hangman.
That emoji
Come on,
is
we can do
real.
that later.
Yeah.
What
And,
else would it do?
so
Hang me.
I hope that that's going to be set up by the time I get back.
Oh yeah.
I would love that.
Okay.
Otherwise,
We'll see.
Mistakes.
I guess I'll just do
Hey,
it.
hey, you know what? You know what? Maybe you'll come back in. Fredo will go. We set it up,
Yeah, I'll do it. Just like that.
and
too.
I'll say we. That's
Yep.
usually that's
Yeah.
probably how it'll go.
And then you'll have thrown it out. Something will
It'll be
Gavin
on
threw a
fire.
knife into it.
It'll be
and then-
cut open and poured on the
Yeah. And that's it. Oh man, I just like
have a
wanted.
sink with
It was
it.
there for an hour.
Dude, imagine we hung that. We replaced the castle trap with that.
Ooh.
You step on the X, you get
Get murdered.
yeah. You get a punching bag dropped on your head. And then gotcha.
We call that the Yamcha.
These are almost sealed too,
It's just on the ground.
so it won't hurt anymore to punch stuff. But then I got
put
this
someone in
one.
the
I
back.
got cuts on my nose, like a crap ton of scrapes on the top of my
Yeah.
nose right here. I got the cuts
Spilled
here,
skin.
and then I've got red marks all around my ankles from a shoot that we did earlier this
Oh,
week.
yeah.
I really beat the hell out of myself. My elbows are like kind of cut up too, like it's like reddish there and
You're
there.
committed.
We were saying to you with the punching bag, you just punch, but I'm like, I'm gonna be kicking it, and you're worried about me denting it. Or
Well, no, I just went. You're gonna make my bag lumpy.
oh, yeah.
Seven
Lump
already
it
came.
up.
Both
Let's go.
sides.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
Oh man, and like, but we have actual like gloves too. Like the gloves I use at home are like kickboxing style gloves. Like they're, you know, they're fingerless and they just have like light padding on there. But now I don't even use those. I just use the wrap that someone sent me. So I have a purple hand and an orange hand. I love it. But we have like the actual boxing gloves like in the office. And those
We'll
are
all wear them
nice.
and cough in them. Trade them around. If you put the gloves on and then touch your face.
Oh, I was watching someone do a press conference about like, you know, you got to
Was it
stay.
the president?
No, but they were like, you gotta. It was some health advisor, and they're like,
CDC?
Did they have it?
Who?
you gotta stay safe. It was for some,
week,
I think it was for like a
Yeah.
either a city or a town specifically.
UN.
And they were like, we just
State.
advise people right now, like, don't panic, just wash your hands, and they're like, just don't touch your face, blah blah. She's like reading a whole thing, and then she goes
Yep.
and licks her finger and turns the page. I was like, oh my god, come on now.
They came back.
Because you just left, and then
fucked
they were
up.
like, "Where's Ryan?" I know, I knew. That's why I said
out.
no.
There were none in our freezer or fridge here, so I walked over to the office and got one.
I didn't question it.
Took a
Don't
little
ask me.
stroll
Ask
and needed a
them.
refill.
Yeah, talk about that though, Jeremy.
You didn't announce it. That's why.
Very
Well, people were
concerned we
talking.
went bowling about putting our fingers into the bowling balls that have been cleaned.
Well, I brought hand
Never
sanitizer with me, and we used the hell out of that hand
Did you
sanitizer.
pour it down the holes?
I mean, I just like I would because we
Should have.
Should have lubed it up.
they had food at this place,
Yeah.
right? Like, but they had food. They had burgers and stuff, but they had a lot of bar food, snackies, and
Yeah.
I was like, that's
get
the
a bunch
stuff
of
I
that shit.
want.
Yep.
Right, so I picked up like jalapeno poppers and chips and queso, and all this fried pickles. And
Joke's
I
on
knew
you.
people.
The virus is in the food.
Well, I mean, too late now.
Probably.
I was
Oh,
like,
by the
people
way,
are
can
gonna
you
be
go in
watching.
restaurants so they don't go out of business, please?
Yeah.
It's been kind of an issue.
But
So,
maybe
like,
be a little wary
I
of
would
the
go
buffet
bowling.
line.
Yeah.
Like I go bowling, fingers in the holes and stuff, and I'm like, these have been around since cavemen. Like, why would you throw a bowling ball away? Look, and
Right.
So
What do I do with this?
so
Let's
I
make a building.
so I'd go bowling, back to the table, sanitize up, and then I'd like snack up
it
some
away.
stuff.
You
Make
back
that
to the
sound
thing.
every time too.
Love that.
Anyway, earlier I interrupted you talking about Saturday. My bad.
Well, that's fine. I was gonna.
Oh, that was a while
we
ago.
didn't really get to it. But that's
Michael,
fine.
talk about Saturday.
No, we're streaming Saturday. We decided last week when we had to cancel the Achievement Hunter tour in some semblance of something. We
CDT.
already were
What's that stand for?
Central.
Central what time?
Daylight time.
Central Daylight Time.
It's listen. I don't add the extra.
I
shit.
thought it was C.
Yeah, just
C
CT.
is
CST.
just C
Yeah,
is
that's Central
Central.
Standard.
E is Eastern.
Standard time.
We're in daylight now.
Yeah, we're in
God,
daylight
yeah.
savings time.
Fuck me again.
Yeah.
Michael,
But anyway.
what's happening this weekend?
Oh, did you see they were saying Disneyland?
bad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did see
Oh,
that.
they
actually.
finally closed it?
But they didn't say world. They said land.
I keep looking for that, by the way, and I couldn't find any way to verify it. But Saturday, we're not going to Disneyland. We're going
We're
to come
not going to Disneyland.
to
We're not
work.
doing Achievement Hunter Live, so
DCT?
we figured we were already going to be gone on our weekends anyway. So
Quarantine
who cares about coming to the office? So we're going to do a 12-hour stream.
Is it catching on?
It's kind of
catching
like
on.
a,
Nice.
That's what it does.
hey, we're not doing Age Live, but we'll do this. We're trying to do some of the stuff that we were going to do on stage. It's going to be somewhere in the middle of like, it's not full-blown like Extra Life, crazy, over the top, but it's a little more than
It's
just a
achievement
regular
hunter.
stream.
Yeah.
So we're gonna we'll do a variety of like we're gonna have all the cameras set up to do card games, and then we'll switch over and do some PC games.
Probably gonna be some like
do a couple
and
trivia
stuff.
games.
Yeah.
There'll be some TTT.
And then,
there'll be some
we're-
One Night
we're-
Werewolf.
some
there'll be-
Jackbox most
We're going to
likely.
work out. We're going to work
There'll be a
out.
workout.
Workout. Here's
Workout.
a workout stream with a lot of people.
You know what else it's gonna be?
Big's workout.
There's gonna be Big Cam
It's gonna be
Matt.
some chicky do.
Oh, there's gonna be some.
Because the update came out today.
Today.
I did terrible because I didn't sleep at all, and so I just that whole Let's Play I knew I was doing awful, so I just put stuff in the worst place.
Just saying.
I was like, this hay goes here.
That snake,
Like, I go way over the corner.
that snake's taking me places.
The snakes,
Snake
dude.
now. I've
out
made
for
the
you.
transition. I'm
He's
just
a-
saying.
he's not horse no
I've
more.
I've
I'm
shed the
scared.
skin
I'm
of the
scared
horse.
You are now a snake.
I'm now a snake.
But here's the thing:
It's
you're
inside
literally
of the horse,
a snake because all the characters have different skins. Like Gav's a chicken, but he plays as the macaw quite often because it's like you can switch that skin.
Yeah.
You could be a cobra.
Here's the thing, and I very well might do that. I
That's a king
just
snake.
felt in the first video that the characters introduced, they should be the vanilla character.
Be the vanilla snake.
Which, by the
it's
way,
just green snake on a skateboard.
looking at the options, like it's the most boring one. Like all the other options for Snake are way better.
Oh, I thought you meant the snake was boring.
I was
and I
like,
was just
what?
like, no.
Well, that's the most
No, I
boring
got it.
skin of
Good.
the
What
Snake.
else- what else does he have
Get
on
out of
it?
the way,
There's
man.
like a full hooded cobra.
Well,
kind
like
of
I know
thing.
there's like he can turn the coat. Like I can be.
Oh, the
I
other
play as
thing?
the mammoth.
It's Scarf.
Yeah.
Scarf.
He's got
nice.
scarves.
Dude, I love the horse, but his options sucked.
Was the
he had
zebra the
zebra.
horse?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's just a horse.
And just
huh?
different color shit and the top hat.
Yeah.
I'm skunk, which is squirrel, right?
Squirrel is it turns into skunk. Yeah.
is that what
And
it is?
Matt is the
Jack is the
axolotl.
white.
Yeah, that's
Was the raccoon.
Which that's the
and
chameleon.
The
then
raccoon.
there's also
Just
the red
saying,
panda.
horse just got freed up.
Horses
I
loose.
died a lot.
That's true.
Who else
So-
needs to play?
Hot
See
cha
the
cha.
tweet about-
Someone can take the hot cha cha.
Yeah, the whole stream room, the way we're gonna set it up is we're gonna have it so we can shift between. Sorry, we're gonna have it so we can shift between like the 7 game stations to play whatever games, then switch over to Let's Roll and switch over to Couch Co-op, and we'll be able to just fluidly go between all of it.
Nice.
And
Saturday, March 14th, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Central.
Excellent.
What were you gonna say?
It was a dumbass joke, so I'm glad we got the real information out there.
Okay, hit us with the bad information.
hit me with it.
Oh boy, hang on one second.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you've all thrown me off.
As far as we know,
wanted it.
to respond to the chat, as far as we know right now, the VOD is going to be up afterward.
Yes.
You will be able to watch it.
It
after
may
the stream.
take a while.
Yeah, we're just still quite figuring it out.
So, unfortunately, we won't be able to get it up like right away like we do with Friday's usual tempo streams because when you stream on YouTube, it'll only allow you to upload like the 4-hour segment of it. So we're gonna record it on the back end, and then from there, maybe put some bumpers on it, and then get it to you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Now that I know I won't laugh. You talked about letting the horses out. There's a tweet that's circulating right now talking about how the World Health Organization has said that coronavirus does not affect dogs. And they're like, just a PSA, does not affect dogs. Dogs are okay. You can let your dogs out. So officially, who has let the dogs out? And I was like,
Who?
Yeah.
World Health Organization.
good job.
Get it though?
Dude, what if the Baja Man kicked in the door?
Oh my god.
Ripped us out of
What
here.
if
I'd be like, where have you been?
What if who was the?
We've been here.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm just like,
There's been conversations now of me talking to Kat about I'm gonna be home all next week. Kat's now working from home until at least the 30th because of her company. It's like don't come into work until at least the 30th. Damn. We were supposed to go away for 2 weeks in April. We called that off, so we're not going away. We're like, we're home now this time, and I've been talking to Kat, and we go, we've been talking about getting a dog. We could. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, because that was always one of the things that was stopping us. Like, we're going to be gone for a large period of time. We can't have that. And we're like, no, we're not anymore. No, we're not. I don't know. That sounds like
you name the dog Corona.
That sounds like that'd be awesome. No, because they'd be like, because you like Corona, and I'd always have to explain it and be like, I don't actually like.
Nah, it was just we didn't name him like something quarantine, like in that
Quarantino.
something like that. There you go.
This is my dog gas mask.
Quentin Quarantino. Quentin Quarantino.
Same energy,
Come on, pneumonia.
I guess, but like, how many babies are gonna be born and they're like, yo, my parents fucked during the Corona
The
quarantine.
Corona.
Yeah, that's
It is. It's the new
inside.
boomer.
Yeah, I'm a Corona baby. Yeah, I'm a Corona baby.
Yeah.
what do you do? You just hold
Okay,
all day.
Corona.
They're called coffers.
Can you
Just
imagine
home slapping sticks.
if you're quarantined and
I
you're
just
fucking
made
like
that
crazy? Comment.
Well, it sounds like a different combination, but okay.
Yeah,
We don't know. Anybody can have sticks. We don't know.
Sure. Pegging.
You could get pegged real good.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Now I'm gonna have a beer.
Oh, that's another thing. Saturday when we do that 12-hour stream, I'm getting smashed.
No.
Oh,
Dude.
come on.
Yeah. Okay.
By what point?
Look.
You think you're gonna start off smashed, or you
I'm
just
hoping
gonna
to be.
maintain?
I'm hoping to be gone by 11
And
AM
Yeah.
or PM?
a.m. It's all the stream's over at 10 p.m.
I want to keep up
That
with
is
you,
true.
but I'll be dead for the workout.
Matt, you'll keep up with him by having a beer.
You're gonna keep up with me
true.
drinking?
Also, let me
All
stop.
right,
Let me
Matt's
stop you
gonna
right there.
Matt's gonna go drink for drink
That's
with me.
fine.
No
Because
one believes that's
I
true.
said I want to try.
can match-
I'll
you
die
can match
beforehand.
drunkenness,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's 10 drinks to 1. And also, nothing's set in stone, but I imagine we're going to do the workout stream like almost first thing in the morning.
Well, you
It
got
makes
it.
no
Yeah.
sense to do
No,
later.
that's gonna
And
kill
what
Matt
happened?
though.
Can't Matt just
There's no Olive Garden on the
I don't give
horizon.
a shit.
Here's what we do. We wait
can't
till
energize.
we'll have a big lunch and do it right
Oh,
after.
God.
I could be a
Everyone's
drunk old
gonna
man. I
have
spit a bit. I was
Yeah.
so
Wow,
excited.
Explosion.
Jesus.
I was excited, but yeah, I've never had the old man mask on while drunk.
That you know of.
What if it's what if it's scary in there?
Uh-oh.
It's just gonna be sweaty in there.
No, I'll be honest, Ryan.
Oh,
You're giving too much credence to the fact that you think it's Jeremy wearing the mask and he's inside of it. Once it's on, you are the old man. There's no in there.
Once the mask is on,
but what if he's
Jeremy is the mask.
What if you
Right,
put the mask
right.
on and then you're sober?
It doesn't come off.
Oh my goodness.
I'm with Ryan.
I mean, if you're gonna argue that, then the old man hasn't been drinking.
Yeah.
I can't take it off, or I'll be drunk
Just like the idea of you putting on your mask and you go, hello, neighbors. Who's there? You and
See, the hello neighbor is very Michael. Hello?
We're different people.
Yeah, Michael's very the hello neighbor, and
You're a who's this guy?
he's
You said
very
hello.
sing-songy.
Who's this guy? Yeah.
What's that? What's going on? I'm very not or the big ones I hate are calling people bastards. Everyone's a bastard. This bastard. Or saying you'll never catch me and running away.
Awesome.
That's on your breakaway line.
That's my breakaway line. You'll never catch me, not when I'm this quick.
Hopefully, we do all the crazy multicam stuff towards the first half. Because God help me if we're like 10 hours in and we're like, Gmon! And I'm just like,
No, fuck that.
We'll do
Yeah,
it.
Gmon will be early.
I will be brain dead.
8-person TTT, let's go.
Luckily, Fiona and Lindblad
Why
helped
stop
me.
there? It's true.
10.
30.
I'll tell you what, you're going to miss 60% of the feeds.
Matt, real quick though.
Can you imagine trying to swim like 30 feet?
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Sense ADHD.
I wonder, that's probably not
like a
uncommon
code
for like a sporting event.
I mean,
bet
also,
they've got a
here's-
bunch of
here's-
cameras.
It's
that
not,
too.
but there's also
Yeah.
like a person behind, like
I'll be
this
honest.
narrowing it down.
I'll be honest. You know
Calling,
what
like,
you
which
do at that
cams.
point? You get like 6 players to just spectate, and those are the feeds.
Oh, wrong.
Right? Imagine a TTT like security camera let's play.
The thing is,
That it's just like watching what the hell's happening.
If
and
you
you're
did
just like,
that,
oh, shit.
It's like an arena.
it would be
Yeah.
a very different thing because if you did a security camera style let's watch of basically a let's play, you don't know who anyone is.
Right.
Yeah.
You would never see the roles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That would be brutal.
You just be watching like, that guy killed that guy.
Right.
Oh, I wonder why.
So that everyone, that'd be a good thing because there's always some fans that are like, oh, it was so obvious that this was blah blah
Yeah.
blah. It's like, is it really?
Was it?
Now that you're an arch?
Did you
No.
believe him?
Did you believe me?
Christ. Matt, how much does it take you to get drunk, you think?
A beer.
A beer.
Single
Oh,
beer.
but here's the thing.
He's already
I don't
drunk.
really drink beer.
I know, but that's the thing. A beer, but you don't even drink beer. So like you
Yeah.
drink,
A
you
drink. One
alcohol
drink and you'll feel it. I
or,
feel
or
like.
liquor.
That's it. It's like I felt it a little bit.
I'm trying
before I
to
had
find your
bed,
power
not much.
levels. Like, if we gave you 2
Over
beers, would you be
9,000,
like,
for sure.
I can work out so much more than before?
It's
No,
weird.
let
The
the man-
scouter says he's at 2.
Let the man exercise for 30 minutes.
No,
before
the man
you
with the
kill him.
shotgun was. at
And
least
then
at
drink
5.
water. When I was talking to Chad earlier this week at one point, we had some drinks out.
God, he was
and,
a farmer. He works a lot more than you do.
He was that fat. Okay.
me and Chad were
Wrong.
pouring some drinks and stuff like that, and we were like talking about some other people that were like on set at the shoot that were like drinking and sort of kind of losing it a bit. And Chad's like, man, he's like, I got such a high tolerance that I'm not really, I like this kind of stuff always happens because like I'm drinking and then the other person drinks and then they're gone and I'm just hanging around. And I'm like, I know that pain. It's like I understand, my friend. it's I can't
Yeah,
wait.
I know.
Keep up with me.
It's-
Drink for
I'm
drink,
gonna-
my
I'm gonna
friend.
Next time,
Alright.
Do it.
pick a push at number 9.
No.
Oh.
No.
Who doggy?
Listen,
saying,
I like
swap it out.
pickles.
Swap
I
it
like
out.
pickles.
How
I like
much do you
pickled
like 'em?
juice. All right.
That much.
Not that much. I don't like pickles that much. God damn. I would never choose. Basically, if someone was like, you can have Coke or pickle juice, I would never choose
that's
the
tough.
pickle juice. It's not.
See,
It isn't a tough choice. It's not.
realize the
I mean,
situation that we're
green
in.
Gatorade is not that different.
No,
from
it
pickle
is.
juice.
It is pretty
yeah.
different.
What flavor's green?
Lime?
Lemon lime.
It's not pickle.
Blue Blast.
Pretty close.
Blue Blast.
Also doesn't have a shit ton of sodium, right?
Gatorade?
Well,
It does.
It does.
I already went. I told the whole tale before.
Oh, you already told the whole story?
okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a callback for the audience.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to like
Yeah,
get
we
into
didn't know how
any
far we
more
were gonna
detail.
lean
No,
into it.
it's
Okay.
3,000 milligrams of sodium is what
It's
it was.
over 3,000.
No, it was exactly 3,000.
It's no longer milligrams at that point.
Yeah, it's it. I drank 3 something.
That was 3 grams.
Oh boy.
And then like Fiona it was Fiona and Eric mostly. I mean it was everybody, but just kept going, why? And I just want to see what happens. That was the
Yeah.
only reason. I just kept drinking. They go, well, stop. And then I was like lining up. I go, that'll be number 5. That'll be number 6.
Page out of my playbook.
Just want to go on a trip.
What should I drink? What should we have on
What
Saturday for
won't you
drinks?
drink?
No, I mean I will drink
got a lot
stuff,
of
but
beer. Fireball's dangerous, man.
I kind of do beer now.
Just do
We
it.
can
man.
have
Look,
it, but
why
We
not?
get it.
Fiona's gonna be looking for it, and
we-
she's gonna be
we-
looking under my desk.
Put it behind like a glass case so we break.
but I love
Here's what you do it.
I love the Fiona.
It's gonna be shattered immediately.
As soon as Fireball comes into the office, then it's there forever, and she will never forgive you.
No, it's not there forever. It's there.
In her mind,
In her
it
mind,
is.
it will
Yeah,
exist
it
there
is.
forever.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's true.
She will be the last one to drink it, and it will still be
All
there
right,
forever.
I'll pick up some Fireball before the stream. Well,
I
here's
have
the
a
thing.
giant fucking thing at my house.
You have a giant thing, and I have a thing too as well because I brought some over.
I don't have any in my apartment.
sure I have
In my
one. I
apartment.
can just
hotel
bring it.
room. I got a lot of beer though.
You've got two things, and neither one are an apartment. You have a house and a hotel.
I've got a house that I can't go to right now, and I've got my hotel room that I'm going to go to.
I do
And
love
I
it
told
for us.
Alfredo this. I think I told you this too. That a couple days ago, because yesterday I had like the housekeeping come in. And they cleaned everything
They
up,
clean,
whatever.
yes.
The day before, I was like, I should probably have housekeeping come in here and like change the sheets and whatnot. And I was like, but I'm kind of embarrassed about how many empty beer bottles there are. So I was like, so I'll clean this up before they come in.
It was nice to
What
clean
would you
before
do
they
with them?
clean.
Because all hotels just have that tiny little trash can.
I
Is
put
it
them
just-
all in my backpack and then wandered downstairs
them
with a
out.
backpack full of empty beer bottles and beer cans and
That is
poured it
like
into the
one of the
recycling.
saddest things I've ever heard.
It was pretty
Too much
bad.
work.
Even last night. I could not sleep last night, and it was like 2 a.m. and I still wasn't asleep. And I was like, God damn it! I was laying in bed. I was like, guess I'll have a beer. And I just like popped the beer open and chugged it. I was like, maybe this will help. 2
a.m.?
Yeah, I chugged it down and put it on this nightstand.
I still love that you're at least courteous enough or attempted courteous enough to remove those. So whenever I'm on trips for conventions and room service comes in and my room is just destroyed, I look at them like, say something. What?
Say something.
I paid to be here.
No, I mean they probably walked in when like
I paid good money to be here.
because like there's a TV on the wall and like
Nice.
and I went for a real
You
ritzy
opted for
place.
the yeah.
I didn't know it was that kind of room.
And, but like then, so like
Crayons.
around the corner from it, they
window.
have like this. They have a desk that you can kind of wheel around a little bit. And so originally when I got in there, I put my Xbox on there. I plugged the keyboard and the mouse into it, and I had it up on the TV, and I was playing Zombie Army 4. I couldn't do it. Like the TV,
angle?
I don't like the angle is bad. The wideness is bad. Like just trying to look at everything on the screen, and I feel like the refresh rate of it just wasn't like it always felt like I was lagging behind, and I was just like, I don't like this. So I brought a monitor with me just in case. So I went into my car, walked into the hotel with the monitor, brought it up to my room on the table. So definitely housekeeping walked in and just saw like this full gaming setup on the table. I was like,
Yes.
yep.
there
Yeah,
you
that
go.
was the original setup. Yeah, so that was like,
And sometimes TVs like that, if you hook them up to things that you want higher refresh rates, they can actually have limiters on them where they're dropping the frame rate to make the picture quality
Yeah,
better,
yeah.
and you have to put in like game mode
and also I walked in with that giant tub of
wipes.
wipes there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was to wipe everything
Smart.
down, dude. I
It wasn't
wiped
for the
out-
Corona, it was for the lube.
Yeah, all the light switches, all the handles, all the remote.
That's what
Is
the
that a
death is.
fireplace behind the?
It looked like it.
Was it? I don't know.
What's behind the desk?
Oh no, it's just like some shelves. That's where like the ice
Okay.
bucket
Oh,
is.
Oh,
okay.
okay. That
Oh,
makes
you moved the
That'd
table
be
over there.
crazy.
Because I moved the table in front of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Right under the TV. It was a bold choice.
Do you do the scan for hidden cameras? Make sure you're not being recorded?
No, I got naked. I walked in and took all my clothes off, and then I
It's a
shook.
different kind of scan.
I shook around in front of anything I thought was a camera.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Let's say they
you-
test
wait.
like the mirrors with your finger.
Do you
Test it
do
with
you
the
scan rooms
Yes.
for hidden
You
cameras?
goddamn
Yeah.
right I do. Every single time I check into a room, I'm like, okay, let me make sure I'm
All
not
right,
being recorded.
run it down for us, James Bond. What are you doing?
Check
when
your
you-
cameras, mirrors. You can check with your finger. If it doesn't touch, then you're okay. But if it touches, then you're
What
like,
does that
okay, kind
mean?
of a two-way mirror. You can also put your
If
light
it,
up
no,
to
no,
it.
back up.
Yeah,
If it
hold on, hold on.
doesn't
Finger
touch-
reflection. Your finger reflection. If it touches, should
So
be.
if you touch the mirror,
and
your
it touches,
the reflection
that's not
should
okay.
be.
There should be a gap because of the mirror thickness. It makes the reflection like space between your
Yeah.
fingers.
What lies between the fingers?
I don't know.
That's the other
That's a
debate.
wrinkle in
person's
time.
Privacy,
Yeah.
right?
Dick on the other side.
But another good way is you can take your phone, turn on the flashlight mode, and just hold it up next to the mirror so they're flush.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it illuminates something behind the mirror, there's someone watching you.
Oh, we have a graphic.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, So which one's the bad?
The bad is the right.
Circles.
The right is bad.
Left good, right bad.
But that's not what
See,
my
I went
hands
to
have taught me.
LA like 6 months ago, and I did that, and it touched, and I went, oh, that's probably bad. I went, fuck it.
Oh, I've straight up like taken mirrors off of their hanger to be like, you did no. Okay.
Wait,
Wow.
so you're saying that you used that method and it was wrong?
Yeah, I know, but I have to double check.
So it's
That's
not-
level,
I know.
Right.
That's what makes it so hard.
That's level 1, Ryan.
You
That's
never
just
know.
wait.
I mean, I'll be honest. At that
Wait.
point, just buy a little thing. And be like, "Wee."
Also, like
Maybe one of the little like.
I have the
electronic
total
beep
mentality
beeps.
of like the worst thing that's gonna happen is someone's like, here's video of Jeremy jacking
Oh,
off.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't
There's
care.
men and women
Here's
right
the
here.
thing.
I'm like, I don't care.
Here's the thing about that though. That's my fear, and they're gonna make money, not me. That's why I.
No, I mean, I'm gonna be like, I need to know.
Yeah, dude, that's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Okay, if
They're
you're going-
charging for it. That's gonna piss
I'm
me
just
off.
trying not to be
Exactly.
sex trafficked.
Yeah.
That's
If
what
you're
I'm
going
trying
that
for.
far, are you also taping over the peepholes?
Tape over peepholes. I double check and make sure speakers are not hidden cameras as well. Take those off.
Okay.
Also, underneath any counter cabinets, I pull them out. I pull out all my drawers. All
You
the
are a
closets,
drug
and-
lord.
This is elaborate.
Never.
For an hour, I will go through my hotel room and go, okay,
I
I think
never
I'm safe.
once cared or thought about that
Because
until
you're a man.
Now.
until Alabama.
Until Alabama.
Because she talked about it for like 20 minutes before we got on the plane. I was like, well, now I gotta think
Matt
about
was
this
like,
as soon
I'm
as I
gonna
get
be
in the
sex
hotel room.
touching mirrors.
Yeah, I was touching mirrors and I was like, that one checks out. This is an okay mirror.
checks
So you
out.
walk
Yeah,
in, you
good.
toss everything off, you just start masturbating, walking around the room. And you,
Yeah.
and then you go,
Let me get to the bottom
And
of
if you
this.
find a camera, you
oh,
can
that mirror right there. And you
blast
squirt,
it.
and you
Yeah,
blast
I
it. They can't see.
Someone sent me a message, be like, "We got video of you jacking off." I'm like, "It's good for you."
See, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, charge a good price.
I wish I
Bet
could
you
fight
didn't see
fire
through all
with
that
fire.
goop.
Yeah, fuck. Well, I showed it to Alfredo and Gavin for free.
That's a, God damn it.
Get a copy.
Just the middle, though.
thing
Just
is-
the throat.
Yeah, but
You
like,
only saw the
said
throat.
it, it's like burned and seared to my
The
brain.
throat's
So
the least
throat.
offensive part.
like the little Alfredo in my head, like dug into the file cabinet and pulled it
What's
out.
the one
I
in
was
your
like,
pants? The little one's in your head. What's the other?
Does he
guy?
also see the throat?
Dude, I was talking to Eric this morning, and a lot of things happen on the fly. We chat in real time. I come up with things as I'm saying them, and I don't know what the hell I was talking about. He mentioned, what did he say? He made some kind of big dog reference, probably to himself.
Yeah.
Big dog this, big
So
dog
he
that.
does.
So he does. And I'll just fucking pull it out. Let's see. What did I say exactly? I was so fucking proud of myself. I said, oh, they were just talking about Face Jam, and how we said on the we have the shirt coming out soon, and we said that. Well, I don't know what happened.
It popped up for like a second. It was like so quick. It just like reminded you,
With the
face
shirt coming out,
awesome.
and the Face Jam Twitter posted a preview of the shirt, but it's the face of the guy holding the shirt in the factory. And on the Face Jam Twitter, it was like, we will release the shirt at 500,000 followers.
How many you got?
It's like just over 16,000.
Yep.
So I was talking to Eric about it this morning, and he started talking about Big Dog, and I said we used to be small, and I sent him a picture of Clifford the puppy, right? Which the canon with Clifford is he was tiny as a teacup.
They bought him as a normal puppy.
Yeah. No, it wasn't normal. He was tiny. He was like microscopic.
Oh.
and then
He was
it grew
extra
to be,
tiny.
like-
And then all the love made him big. And then then Doggy got big. So it's like literally him in a cup and then him like as giant as a house. And I was like, and then Eric replied, Daddy got huge.
There's the tweet too. We don't have clearance yet to post a picture of the Face Jam shirt, but we do have clearance to post a picture of the happy factory worker holding the Face Jam shirt. He seems to think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, that was the tease. The other
I gotta say too, this is a good shirt.
it's a good shirt.
It's a really good shirt.
You saw it?
I saw.
Oh shit.
I saw.
Yeah, you
there's
saw the
leaks?
shirt.
I
There's
saw.
leaks.
There's leaks out there. I know a guy.
We want to get 500,000. We're close. Maybe we'll have some sort of other goal if we, for some reason, don't hit that before the shirt comes out on March 31st. I think we can do it.
Was
Just
it
like-
ever posted somewhere? The video you showed me that Eric sent you of like some baseball.
Not yet.
No,
Oh my god.
no.
That
He
Eric.
was ready.
Oh boy.
Eric.
So good.
Yeah,
That was the
good.
funniest
Eric-
thing.
good.
Eric.
Oh my
Eric
god,
did
that was
another.
so funny.
He's done one before that got posted, but he did another Face Jam challenge, and he sent it to me, and it's a good one. It's just it's just like we're saving it for just a general like, hey, don't forget about the Face Jam challenge.
The Face Jam social team said we have to wait, so we can't post it yet.
Yeah, but like
Face Jam social
wait.
team.
yeah, when we get
Well,
the Face Jam social
the
team.
Face Jam marketing team. said
Face
just
Jam
hang
marketing
on.
team works with the Face Jam social team, with the photography team, with the sales team. It's a whole thing. It's a whole.
They're the ones watching you. Your hotel room. Check for
Separate
them.
are dozens.
You mean
Together, separate are dozens. No,
They're all the same man.
No, not Eric.
I absolutely do not run that.
Separate are
No,
dozens.
they have their overlords.
Together
Oh, right.
is one. Okay, so they all coalesce into one Face Jam unit. And when the powers that be say you may post shirt, you may post.
You may post shirt.
You
may
social
tweet.
clip. Let me tell you, it's a corker of a clip.
So good.
A nice hum from
Here's
Eric in
here's
the
the
background.
thing.
was
It
nice.
pulled very well in Achievement Hunter. Everyone laughed and then laughed again when I said that's Eric because they said, "Who is that?"
Oh, that's still not up?
No.
Oh, wow. I
that's
assumed that
funny.
was like already in the world.
The Face Jam social team doesn't like to bombard people with tweets, just demands for followers and
Right.
holding merchandise hostage. Here's the thing: it's a Fortnite podcast. Comes out only every 2 weeks, so like a tweet every couple of days is a
The
big
Face
deal.
Jam Fortnite podcast. Yeah.
Face Jam.
Well, no. Face Jam podcast, popular game, popular podcast.
Yeah.
You think of the game, but it's not the game.
It's not.
It just
It's
shares
nothing
the
to do
name.
with
The podcast, it's the Fortnite with a G in there.
Yeah.
The game doesn't have a G.
But Michael,
Most people don't understand that.
can I listen to the Face Jam podcast if I'm not a part of the demographic?
You can. It does skew older.
Okay.
The demographic is like 50s and 60s.
Okay.
Because
But
I've deemed it so.
I can still enjoy the podcast.
You can still enjoy it.
Okay,
And
alright.
that actually helps broaden our demographic. That we get
Oh.
some younger listeners. Don't feel.
Well, not too much younger.
Yeah, don't feel like you can't listen to it. Just know you, nothing to do with this, are the minority.
Oh, got it.
Age-wise,
This is not
it's totally
this.
irrelevant
Okay.
because somebody would take it some other way.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you can't see; it's just you're listening,
You know,
and you sound young.
oh.
You know, there you go. That's it. A lot of people listen to Face Jam. You know what the number one comment is about listeners to Face Jam? That's the stuff. That's what they say. Oh no, I might have spoiled the shirt.
Hot dog. Oh,
That's another one, hot dog. They said a lot. Hot dog. New episode.
I saw a few Gene Willikers myself. Jesus Christ.
Snack attack. I was in the very same spot. Eric was there. It's a dream I had. No, that's also up, by the way.
Do you have Mudmouth
Do
too?
you have my mouth too? If you didn't, we did a 30-minute snack attack stream. The upload for some reason is 92 minutes. There's a 30-minute snack attack stream where we, Jordan and I ate all the snacks that they had sent, the fans sent to Face Jam. That they just piled up, much like Ahu unboxing streams. It was essentially the same thing. Like, gotta rip through these snackies. But that's on the RT website if you missed it and you want to watch it, and it's available to everyone.
Someone said, if you're quarantined right now, listen to Face Jam.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good way to pass the time.
Or not.
I literally heard. I think it was Eric went, whoa.
It's mine right now. That's a whole new demographic.
Why would you do that to yourself?
COVID-19 podcast.
Why would you tease yourself with all the snacks you can't get?
That's
because
a
you're quarantined?
Oh, you can get it delivered to you. That's why we're trying to do national chains.
Don't do that. Look at that. Don't have food delivered.
That's so poorly cut out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, it's great too. We had a lot of
this.
we had a lot of comments about that too because Eric was like, "Why are you such an old photo?" And I was like, "That's not that old. I'll tell you when that was." I was like, "That's the lunch gun. That's what that
It
is."
was. I fed you that.
I was like, that's a year and a half ago, less than that. And he went, "Oh my god, like, that should be older."
That picture is older than Alfredo's employment.
his head? I don't. It's in front of his neck, but behind his head.
What's perspective? It's just depth.
It's layers, man. The straw is tilted.
What did
Someone put effort
I'm
into
more of a fan
disappearing
of the,
that.
It's to show
the temperature
depth.
difference
Eric-
between Michael and Jordan right now.
Listen, he had a better.
cool he is,
Here's
and
the
I'm
thing.
like,
Here's the thing. I don't know where Jordan's picture came from. I know where ours came from. It came from our dark, obviously ill-lit
stream room.
He probably had the Face Jam photography team take that one. That's why it's well lit and he looks good.
That makes sense.
The other thing is Eric gave us that and he was like, I'll be honest, this was like in the background of the whole stream. I didn't know it was actually going to be like part of the stream. It was literally just like this set. It was the 2 wooden slats, the old off-topic table, like the circular table from the test episodes, and that big picture. And he posted it ahead of time.
Nice.
Yeah, he posted it ahead of time. He was like, hey, if you want to use this. And I don't remember Jordan's exact words, but he was like, that's ugly. Because that's ugly, but I only post nice things on my social. So he refused to post it. Then I got the set.
Look at Michael's like neck.
Yeah, dude, I'll be honest.
There's no shoulder.
I'll be honest,
Came out of the hamster.
that's me in my mind when I do Face Jam. That could not be a more accurate photo than that. Let's not class up what the show is, okay? That's it right there.
I hate this, Michael.
I love it. That's me.
That's from the Face Jam design team.
I would divorce this, Michael.
So funny. It's so funny.
Face Jam
Is-
Design.
is-
There's a lot of team members, and they all have one goal.
Eric, is 6 years too
podcast.
long for an annulment? Am I?
No, you're in the clear. Go for it.
And then there's also
The kids make it hard to deny consummation.
what's
Two
amazing.
Christmases.
What's amazing is there's a meme. There's one meme that's already started in particular from the stream, which is we had Nick sit over there like in the shadows wearing a mask the entire time, just so he could laugh but be far away. We didn't want him near the set or on the set, so he's sitting over there on a stool wearing a mask the entire time, and I'm basically here. So I'm looking at Jordan and then Nick in the shadows behind him. And Jordan would occasionally look at him and shit. So there's a meme, there's a picture of when Jordan's like turning to look at him and it looks like a murderer is behind him. So this is the meme like this. Yeah, so that's one meme. It's like my wallet thinking it's a Face Jam shirt. But I've already seen a bunch of those. It's my fucking favorite. Look at him.
Incredible.
Terrifying.
He's right there.
No. Stay back.
It's so easy to find that man without a mask on.
You don't know it's the same guy. You've never seen him without a mask, so you don't know it's the same guy. You don't know what he looks like. No one knows.
God.
It's just Face Jam staff. You know?
See a picture of Face Jam Nick, 1 million followers.
Whoa.
That's when the stickers come off.
Is that our next goal then? If we don't hit the 500,000?
No, it's after you
If
get
you
the
don't
500.
hit it, you're raising
yeah.
the stakes to a million.
Yeah, Eric, if we don't hit the 500,000.
Go right to a million. It's
Go
going
to
to
a million. Take it up to a million.
Here's the thing.
It
I
makes
That's how that works.
run it by the social team.
Okay, I can ask him right now.
Yeah, Eric,
Run it
ask
up the chain.
Derek.
Who's Derek? I don't.
I have no idea. He's thinking of Dirk, and he's looking at Eric, and he combined the two. I don't understand it.
We have a team. I don't know what else to say. We have a social team.
We do have a
They
Derek.
live in the, we have the team that lives in his pocket.
The pocket team.
I tell you, Face Jam Pocket, it's got nothing but old packets and French fries. Okay. Did you hear earlier in the podcast when he said we got cleared to get the $1.70 ice cream? That's the kind of the big. Well, you didn't. You weren't here.
Yeah, but it's times like however many flavors they have, which is a lot.
It's times the flavors times 4. Because now Eric and this mutant gets to eat with us. This is another thing that's happened because of what Nick has become on Face Jam, and he's the sauce maniac. The fans have dubbed him a sociopath.
That's good.
It's good. I wish I came up with it. I'm irate that I didn't. I now just usually refer to him as a mutant or a monster, but unfortunately, this has led to most of broadcast that they have nothing to do with it and they're not guilty of it. I was talking to Eric before the podcast started, and I was like, "Oh, do you have this thing?" And he's like, "No, I don't have it." I'm like, "One of your little mutants probably have it." I apologize to everyone else. It's just Nick's fault. Look at that. Look at Before Nick, they had names.
Is that Gus's face with sauce packets?
I'll tell you here now on this show, that is Gus. On Face Jam, it's just some guy.
Got it.
We don't know who it is.
Now-
It's a mask of some man.
What's on his mouth?
Okay, now what is on his mouth is he has taped sauce packets to his eyebrows and face.
Those are 2
I get
ketchup packets.
those.
No,
and then
no,
No,
Taco
that's
Bell.
like
Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell hot
sauce.
sauce.
I
Taco Bell.
recognize
Yeah.
them. That is what
And
they
then
are.
I'm gonna say
like
the
jerky?
mustache is an
Soy
Arby's
sauce?
sauce packet.
It just looked like he was being gagged
What
by
is
a
it? Hang on.
Nintendo controller.
Worcester sauce? Horsey sauce.
Of course.
Arby sauce.
But it's
Horsey
from
sauce.
Arby's.
Yes.
Right. Okay,
You nailed it, Michael.
I said it's from Arby's, and Nick
And
corrected
they all
me.
disagree with you.
Even though it's from Arby's, I wasn't specific
Michael,
enough.
you actually couldn't have been more right. And then they all disagreed with you.
No, mostly Nick was like, "No, say the name.
Now,
He doesn't talk.
Speak its name."
Is
That's
there-
the other thing. He kept miming during the stream.
is there an Arby's sauce that he would be confusing it with, or no?
Arby's sauce.
Is there a
It's
generic
called-
Arby's sauce?
Yes,
Sure,
it's
yeah.
just, it's
We're
Arby's.
hearing that.
You're,
so much.
dude,
The sauce
years
is
this
Arby's.
guy
So
sat here.
much.
I knew nothing
It's-
really about what lied underneath.
I guarantee
Catch a young
There's the
Arby's and
confusion.
grind it up. You get Arby's sauce.
when you were
Like
saying
baby oil.
Yeah.
when you were saying that like he wasn't talking and miming stuff during the
He
thing.
kept doing this.
I understand, like, I'm sure he put the mask on and instantly is like, I am now this. Like,
Yeah.
I totally get that. I couldn't not, on the shoot we were doing earlier this week, I had a mask on, so I got scrapes all over my nose, but I couldn't not be a freak.
Yeah.
And as soon as I had it on, I was like, I am
I
freak.
get it.
I must now be freak. And now, no matter what, I keep looking at. It's a good one too. It's a good meme.
Yes. Yes.
Good one.
That's really funny.
Just like, yeah.
I told him.
Holy cow.
I told him for years. You know, he's worked here, probably done something important.
Yeah.
I don't know, I imagine all of it out the window. It's all led to this.
This is your
He
moment.
came home and he's like, "I made it. What happened? I'm this weird sauce guy."
I also,
It took me 5 years.
this is tying it all in. That's a good one.
There you go.
Tying it all in to what we were
God,
saying earlier about bringing Fireball on Saturday. Because I know Fiona's gonna be hitting that Fireball.
Oh God.
My new favorite thing, just because of the shoot we did, is I just like dead eye Fiona, like she'll be doing whatever, and I'll just like go like and stare at her for like the longest period of time until she notices me, and she shuts down. She can't do anything else, knowing that I'm doing that,
awful.
and I love it.
That's a psychological attack.
Yeah, it's great. It's so fun, and I can only imagine it would be better with Fireball.
Hey, I just got word from the social media team, the Face Jam social media team, that 1 million followers and we can reveal Nick.
Oh my God. The real Nick.
Hey, Nick, do you have any packets on you right now?
At my desk.
Yeah. What do you have?
Which he's at.
Oh, what do you have?
Yeah.
What do you have? What do you have?
Oh, sorry.
Fire sauce, ketchups,
Okay.
ranch,
You hit the sauce?
horseshoe sauce, Arby's sauce.
Now, is it Arby's sauce that's been on your face or not?
Are you
Okay.
done, or did he cut you off? You have more?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Can I have some ranch?
No, stop.
I wasn't talking to you.
I'm interrupting. I'm stopping the madness.
I'm gonna cut this off.
I wasn't talking to you, and that's the problem.
Yeah, no, you'll stop
Guys.
the madness too.
Guys,
Oh no,
Yes.
he left. I looked back and he was gone.
I got
guys,
All right, there's another meme.
listen.
And then also, I look back where Nick was, and he's gone. He's going to get sauce.
Eric running.
I love it.
Hey, Lindsay, are you supposed to be somewhere right now?
Who?
Lindsay?
Oh yeah, you're late, aren't you?
Ooh, I am.
How important was that? Don't worry, at least it was for a really good cause.
Is it like 30 minutes late?
I mean, is it
'Cause
here?
That's what you're gonna be.
No, I'm 20 minutes late.
Oh
right now.
well, you're not going.
Hey, Barbara, why don't you take care of that one for me by yourself? Okay.
Take the hit.
1 second.
You should go make a phone call.
We were
about
doing
to.
very, in fairness, we were doing very important things.
Hey,
Where is that
Yeah.
ranch?
this was important. Go over there.
Can we get
make
that?
a phone
Can we get
call.
that Michael and Jordan
Oh,
graphic?
on the
back?
walkout, on the walkout, she got the ranch.
All right, well, it better be on the walkout. You stay back there. I love it, man. I love it.
Anyways, we gotta do a post show after this too.
We did.
Yeah, I mean,
I gotta decide what to order. Too.
barely got here.
I've been looking at Uber Eats and stuff. Yeah.
Dude,
What?
just
Joe
like
keeps
he's looking at
somewhere.
food.
Oh, because that's time out of my life.
It's time out of your life, dude.
What are you doing with it?
He's sitting in his hotel, jerking off for the hidden spy cams.
Yeah, get covered
Gotta
those
give them a
cams.
show, you know?
Gotta give them a show.
Those
Yeah.
cams don't cover
You know,
themselves.
they know.
I was amazed how many people are on board with that. And in chat, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that every time."
Oh,
I'm
what?
doing
Like
it.
search for
the-
cameras?
Yeah,
Oh, no way.
Oh, no, Lindsay
Wow, I
made
don't
me
give a
do it.
shit.
poking mirrors.
I mean,
thought in my head,
like
now I have to
it's
do it.
people are crazy.
not how that
I
works.
would say it's also way more likely at like a Airbnb than a
Oh
hotel.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
That's like full on like some freak's house.
Yeah.
And they're going. They have master control.
I would only
There's a
operate an
camera, a teddy bear.
Airbnb.
Sure, yeah, yeah.
With
As a
camera.
professional creep, I would never touch Oh boy. Oh man. Oh.
What are your options?
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
You know, it's hard to
Maybe
say
I
because
can
I'm
get you
looking
some
at the
recommendations.
I'm looking at the
20
places that have the zero delivery fee.
Oh yeah, save
It's
some money.
not, it's not always the best stuff though, you know.
Here's the bite.
But there are going to be some new options in about 4 minutes.
What about
They're
an
never
entire large home slice pizza?
Yeah.
I don't know who delivers that.
back there
I
like
think
home
only
slice.
Favor you can do home slice through, right?
Oh,
Or you.
yeah.
You can go get it.
He's
I think that's
already
how
said
we
he's
get
not
it.
willing to do
That's
that.
not going to happen.
And
If I'm not in my
fault.
underwear playing Zombie Army 4 while the food is coming, what's the point?
You
know?
make
You
points.
answering the door like that?
I've never.
Huh? No.
I've never.
I go, they're here in 3 minutes. Pants
Yep.
down to the lobby, get it, back up, pants.
I've never pulled the move of getting delivery to a hotel room,
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Oh, like to the actual room?
or even just to the hotel.
Oh, I do it to the hotel
I'll
all
do
the time.
room service or go to the restaurant.
Just go right down.
I didn't say I didn't know how.
I don't
just said
think
didn't
the
do it.
hotel I'm in has a kitchen. So I can't do
I'm
the
not
room
there.
service. I would have done the
The
room
man
service.
did a
got a
whole
TV
show
though.
about how to cook using hotel stuff.
I did.
True.
I did. But guess what?
Ready, set, show.
None of it I'd want for dinner. I'll tell you that much, having had it.
Especially not with unclean hotel
Jeremy,
appliances.
I'll tell you this, and then maybe this will wet your whistle. That's another common phrase of Face Jam listeners. I got a box of MREs under my desk.
Oh, damn, you do. You haven't broken those out in a while. Every now and again, you'll hit a cherry
Well, that's what I
turnover or
like.
some shit.
I don't want to tear through them. I want them there when I go, I'm hungry. MRE.
I couldn't have those on my desk. I'd be like
sucking
I'd be
down.
like 4 sausage sandwiches in.
I'll be honest, they're there too because some of them have been real stinkers.
Yeah, it was like the sweet and sour chicken or something was
That's
bad.
not good.
But did
Yeah.
it taste good?
That
what are
is
they talking about?
100% the only category that matters if
Yeah.
you said they're not good.
Oh, okay.
What other metric would there be?
You said it smelled bad.
No one said they smell
Oh,
bad.
he said
No,
they were
I said they
stinkers
were bad.
because it was
They're
Stinkers.
Yeah.
Stinkers like this is bad, not it's stinky.
Oh, I thought it actually smelled.
No.
probably
no.
not that great.
I thought that at first.
That was a
too.
popular phrase coined by
Context
Bugs
clued
Bunny. Ain't I a
Another
stinker?
another
Nothing to
big
do
one.
with
Another
smell.
big one of the Face Jam audience is stinkers.
Ain't I a stinker? Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Should I go on?
All classics. All classics.
Oh, dude.
not a part of the
Most of our
demographic.
listeners were in their early 20s and the 40s.
For Face Jam.
Got it.
Not our listeners.
Oh no.
Our listeners.
No,
They know
yeah.
the demographics.
Most
team
of our
knows.
audience are in the
Most
early
of these.
20s.
Demographics team.
Yeah, Face Jam audio demographics team.
They're
They
like
know.
100.
They're crunching the numbers.
Easily.
Am I doing the
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
100.
you're doing it,
Not
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
There's some young ones. There's like late 80s, early 90s.
Damn. Cancel it.
No way. Why?
Coronavirus.
Oh,
Can't have big groups like that.
they're trying to.
Can't have them.
It's a tough time for
Hey,
our
Vince
listeners.
McMahon, can you just
Okay.
cancel WrestleMania already? Can
You've
you
been
just
on
do
that.
it?
It's-
Yeah.
it's money.
It's just stupid.
He likes money.
I know he loves money. He's like, "Ah, a couple people sneeze. I love it. Give me $5.
He
Vince.
does not sound.
Here's what he'll do.
Does.
He'll
now?
make.
Does he now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a monster.
1,000
He's
years
just
old
gonna
now?
make one of the wrestlers be the.
He is a monster.
coronavirus.
She does good backflips. Take her tits out. This is Vince McMahon.
Sounds like a drunk kingpin shoveling in food. and
That's
talking at the
him.
same
That's
time.
Vince McMahon. If you didn't know, that's him.
Now you know.
Cancel WrestleMania for God's sake.
Not gonna do it. No.
People are gonna go there. It's gonna be a bunch of like hick weirdos getting sick in a crowd together.
They were gonna get sick anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
They were gonna travel.
They greet each other by sneezing up each other's noses.
Sneezing up. That's like you gotta go upside down, or maybe you meet halfway.
Morons.
Wow.
God damn. Hey, if you got tickets, don't go. Come on.
Give him the Jeremy.
Be smart. Give them to me, and I'll lay on them in a hotel bed, jacking off in front of a camera.
That sounds like the plot of a WrestleMania.
Let me throw you this way. Like, how about this? Cover yourself in sauce.
What kind?
Any kind.
Arby's.
Arby's horsey sauce.
Horsey
I feel like
sauce.
you keep saying,
Yeah.
Keeps throwing it
which I
around.
don't even like. I
Yeah.
guess that's horseradish.
I would go with
He just
nothing-
keeps saying horsey sauce. I don't know what that means.
Nothing spicy. There's a lot of mucous membranes in some areas that you probably wouldn't want getting spiced.
You're not wrong on that.
Don't know until you try.
I mean, maybe it'd take a
Yeah,
while. I don't know.
He could love it. He's never tried it before.
That's
true.
You've had the
Yeah.
spicy
That's
food.
true.
You could be all in.
Listen, I am, if nothing, but in a point in my life where experimentation's just on the table. You know? Yeah. I was laying on my stomach the other night, just thinking, who knows?
All right, well, with that,
Sounds like a
that's a
pegging.
pretty good stopping point. Yep. Time to go.
Oh, dude.
Turns out I'm late for something too. I guess we better just end it here.
Shut it down.
All right.
Well, thanks for watching. Again, if you're watching live, check out the Achievement Hunter. I don't know what the hell we're calling it.
I
We're
like
not
corn-
doing the tour live
Corn
stream.
stream. Corn stream's
Saying
super
corn
good.
stream.
Corn
10 to 10 on Saturday. If you're not watching this live and you're watching it on Saturday, turn this off and watch the stream.
that on.
Because you can watch this later. The stream's happening now. If it's Sunday, you've missed it all and you're too slow.
Yeah.
Um,
And then just wait.
and
check
then
out.
just wait, it'll be up.
It'll be up at some point, and just tweet at Alfredo until it's up.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Just give it time because it's 12 hours.
Don't give it time. The more you tweet him, the faster it'll go up.
That is
True. Definitely not right.
And listen to Face Jam, 500,000 followers, 1 million
Oh,
followers, Nick's
Steffi
face.
said shop Achievement Zoomies.
Yay!
Wow, you really came in literally
it
last
out.
second there, Steffi.
Bye, Chef Mike.
Question.
There's I think it's like a special Achieve line.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it
slightly
is. Only in the
modified.
Zoom.
It's like modified colors. It's like shirts we've done, but different color palettes.
Yeah.
Available at Zoomies. So why don't you zoom on over and pick a couple up.
Check it out. Zoomers.
Zoomies, Zoomers.
Okay, Zoomer.
Every time I see Cord stream, it looks like Corian stream, which is
I mean, you wanted
Yeah.
it, so I don't
I
know
did.
what you're
I
saying.
mean, I like the pun of it.
I don't. I like it too. I'm worried
Yeah.
that people will get the wrong impression.
We'll have to like hyphenate it somewhere.
There you go.
No, we'll make it work.
All right, we're done now.
New selection. Bye bye.
Thank you.